And we are live. Welcome back, ladies and germs, to Horny Goat General Manager Mode, where, of course, each member of the Horny Goat crew takes over a different brand. Of course, Rayshawn taking in control of Raw. We got Gina and Basement, the co-GMs of SmackDown. NXT. Yours truly has SmackDown, and JP and Heather have the NWA. Sorry it took a little longer than expected to set things up here, but we are ready to rock and rollin' for week number 4. Of course, as I mentioned before, we got Gina, Basement, Heather, JP. What's up, folks?
Not much.
Not much, man.
What's
up?
You guys
I just doing to do the typical I hate fucking people. They annoy the shit out of me. That's all I'm going to say.
Just going to shut my camera off then to be on the safe side.
Matt,
No, it's nobody here. It's nobody here. Trust me on that.
Not yet. We'll get there when we do the booking. So, it is week 4. It is the go-home show for Backlash, which is a co-produced show for Raw and SmackDown. So me and Rayshawn will be doing some finalizations going into the first pay-per-view, which we'll do next week. But enough out of the way. Let's get this party started with, of course, Monday Night Rayshawn. So, of course, we'll be doing a poll both in the chat towards the end of the stream, as well as on Twitter at the Horny Goat 1, if you guys want to follow us there. If you guys want to have your voices heard, that way you guys can actually impact how much money each show gets to host, other future things and other future stipulations and go balls to the wall. I feel like this is going to probably be the best one yet as far as all 4 shows. Last week's was tough. There were some really good matches between all the brands. That was a
NWA though. I can tell you that much right now.
Oh, now the shit talking starts, huh? I remember when JP's like, I'm not going to get involved in shit talking, and then
I'm not shit talking. I'm just basing it off of fact and what we see. God damn it! I'm not shit talking.
Sounds a lot like shit talk to me.
I'm really, really glad that whatever was on that screen went away because it was fucking me up big time.
the cubes.
Yeah, the cube thing.
You look those cubes.
It looked like somebody had a boner with a blanket on over and kept on moving underneath.
Check out my cubes, girl.
It happens. So, now, obviously, Rayshawn's not here to join us, so I do want to talk a little bit about, obviously, his matches. He'll be doing the same thing that I'm doing. He's going to be crowning his 4 inaugural champions for Monday Night Rayshawn, which we'll talk about in a little bit. That is the weirdest loud noise here. We're actually going to start off with this opening contest between Roderick Strong and Alexander Wolf. Now, you've seen a bunch of kind of what appear to be pseudo-random matches from Rayshawn, but he was actually building up his different divisions. In fact, he is happy to announce that at Backlash, there will be a 6-pack challenge to crown his inaugural mid-card champion, which is the European Championship. 2 of the men will be the 2 men you see right now, Roderick Strong and Alexander Wolf. Also joining will be Buddy Murphy, Chad Gable, Pete Dunne, and Dolph Ziggler. Those 6 will battle at Backlash to crown the inaugural European champion.
It's actually a pretty good match.
That sounds like a damn good match.
I mean, Alexander Wolf, this is going to be the first time I've ever seen him wrestle. Period.
Well, there you go.
The guy was injured for 17 years in NXT.
Wasn't he in, like, the Forgotten Sons or whatever it's called?
No, he's part of Sanity, yeah.
Sanity, that's what it was, thank you.
Isn't it weird to wear, like, a jacket and underwear?
Don't knock until you try it.
A little bit.
My legs never get cold.
But everything else.
Got sensitive nipples.
You have.
Dude, my nipples were sensitive earlier. Like, what the fuck?
Sensodyne. Gotta rub some Sensodyne on them.
Shout out to the real Cody Alpha, Jurgen Paul Arzola, joining us in the chat. Appreciate y'all.
Did she just tell me to rub toothpaste on my nipples?
Yep. Sensodyne.
What?
What the fuck?
What's going on?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Toothpaste on your nipples.
Why would you rub toothpaste on your nipple?
Exactly.
Why? Okay, hear me out. Why wouldn't you?
Minty fresh.
But why would you? What's the purpose of it?
What's the purpose of rubbing anything on your nipples?
And again, don't knock it till you try it.
I was joking
No
around and I
purpose
said
to rub
my
anything
nipples
on
were
your
sensitive earlier, and he said put some Sensodyne on them.
This motherfucker joined Imperium? When did this happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a founding member.
He's the founding member.
Hey,
Did he
Tyson.
wrestle?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he might be the inaugural European champion for Raw if he is able to get the upset victory over these other 5 men that'll be taking place in that match at Backlash.
Backlash.
Hey guys,
This is one ugly dude, man.
What's up?
Yeah.
No, look at that ass.
what did one eye say to the other?
See,
It doesn't have a mouth, so they can't speak. So
Between you and me, something stinks.
I don't know what.
She just said it. Between you and me, something
stinks.
smells.
she said something stinks, which threw me off because I didn't understand. When you say something smells, it makes sense.
Oh, something smells. I get.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it now.
Whatever.
Love
When
how-
she said
I love-
stinks, I was like, what?
What?
I love the joke, but I also love the fact that like Heather said the answer and then Gina's like, "What?" And there was a delay in the
I mean, that's
crossover.
pretty much the way we are. Dumb shit.
I don't know if I have a delay or what, because when I said what on my end, she hadn't
Okay.
said the answer quite yet.
I think your brain has a delay.
Probably.
Oh wow, Strong is
And
messing
it
up.
is not alone.
I'm a big fan of Roderick Strong. So
I am too.
listing the names here again at Backlash, Raw will crown their European champion Alexander Wolf, Roderick Strong, the 2 men in the ring right now. Buddy Murphy, Chad Gable, Pete Dunne, or Dolph Ziggler. Who do you think will walk out as the champion at the
Ziggler.
pay-per-view?
That Word document that keeps
Pete
popping
Dunne.
up.
Oh damn it!
Dolph Ziggler.
Chaddington.
Done.
Mr. Chaddington
You're
Gable.
gonna go with Chad?
Dolph
Yeah.
Ziggler.
He's from Minnesota.
His name is Chad, so how could I not go with him?
Right?
I mean,
I gotta.
the fact
I
that his name is Chad would be a
Kinda-
good reason to not go with him.
Right.
Chad.
I kind of want Strong, to be honest with you. Roddy Strong.
It's gonna be
I want that strong
Right?
style.
Dolph
I
Ziggler.
want the Pete Dunne.
Oh yeah, Dunn's.
I mean,
shit.
any of them are pretty good options.
Yep.
He's built that match right, or at least he has that match right.
I want Butch.
I like my bitches butch.
Okay.
Keep going now.
I'm working on my rap career. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Needs work.
Yeah.
That's
Quit while
it.
you're not ahead.
This is more experienced than you.
It's like that joke. It's like, oh, you hear your friend singing a song. It's like, yeah, who sings that? And you're like, oh, so and so. It's like, yeah, let's keep it that way.
Yeah, exactly. I do it to him all the
Yeah.
time.
I'm gonna call myself
Basement's
Milk
rap.
Toast.
See who sang the song.
At the beginning of his rap, he'd do like the Ludacris. You know when Ludacris like shouts out his name, like Luda, he'd be like, "What's up, Canadian basement?"
No,
Yo,
I'm
yo.
gonna call myself Wonder Brad. And my first song will be
God.
produced by DJ Skinny Penis.
Why do
30th.
Why do
Oh,
I
God.
feel like at some point in time you're gonna get a tattoo on your body that says "No regrets"?
Cover. I want that so badly. 1, 2.
No Rugrats?
No regrets. No regrets.
Regrets.
Rugrats?
Oh my god, I hate you.
Tommy!
Saying it slower is not helping.
No, Rugrats, the show! I hate you all.
Yes, I caught on to that, dumbass. I was that.
Well,
whatever.
I'm talking to Connor.
What's going on, everybody? It's yo, my boy DJ Soggy Wonder Bread.
Soggy panties.
Oh my god.
How did he never get a platinum record? I don't have no idea.
We have gone down a dark path.
Yeah. Anyway, Alexander Wolf is messed up, but he's getting back some offense against Roddy Strong here.
Yeah, DJ Skinny Penis never left. He's just been in the shadows working on his LP.
Oh god. You know damn well he's gonna show up in the chat now.
I don't know. He's like fucking Candyman. Say his name 3 times. He comes in
Say
and
his
says some
name.
weird shit.
I thought for Candyman it was 5 times.
I don't know. Bloody Mary's 3 times.
DJ
Yes.
Skinny Pennies, DJ Skinny Pennies, DJ Pennies. I can't say it right now.
DJ Penny Skinnis.
I'm too baked right now. Strong's just holding him
I
forever.
do not want to see that fucker anywhere near this show.
No, man. They call him Slim Dick?
DJ Skinny Penis eat my ass.
He's the real Slim Shady. Literally the
God.
worst name.
Yeah, it's...
One.
God,
Oh, is Wolf
I'm
gonna get the
thinking
win?
of fucking.
Oh, shit.
Nope.
Damn it.
I'm thinking of spaghetti.
Spaghetti, spaghetti, spaghetti.
the angel hair.
He might as well have named himself DJ Limp Noodle.
He can get hard. It's just
I thought
Like a
Strong
pencil.
was going to win this one, and I think Wolf's going to get the victory here.
Wolf is fucking beating the living
Wow.
shit out of this dude, man.
He's been showing some major big energy.
Oh my
presence.
god, how'd he kick out? That's 2 finishers
Wow.
in a row, basically. And now look at him. He's just fucking face down, ass up.
Just the way
Alexander-
you like him, basement.
Who doesn't
Strong
like him that
is
way?
Not looking good right now. Although, Alabama Slammer. Jeez.
Everything's better in Alabama,
Oh, looking
including
for-
your sisters, and
looking for a-
cousins.
Looking for a backbreaker.
I mean,
There it is. Oh,
Oh,
definitely not the water.
it's got to be it. Never. Uno, dos, oh,
Alexander Wolf is a fucking monster. Where did this guy come from?
UK.
Your
Mhm.
backyard.
He bought him on fucking Wayfair after the draft was done.
Wayfair.
Oh,
Was he just sitting on the couch you were ogling for your room?
It's like the Alexander Wolf, and the O has like a line through it.
this what I got from Wish?
He comes with cabinet.
Wow, he's actually.
It's all back, I promise.
Look at the fight.
Alexander Wolf is pretty much like, he's like the Wish version of Brock Lesnar.
Oh, he's worse than that.
Like, look-wise, I mean,
He's the dollar store general.
Yeah.
that's
Wait,
true.
wait and get online. Go to the general and save some time.
You might even drop it down to the Dollar Tree, $1.50.
At that point, you might as well just go to the
it's
Family Dollar.
Is this the end
Dollar
for
Tree is
Alexander?
cheaper.
The right man won, but Alexander Wolf was a good showing, man. Fuck.
That was
Yeah,
a hell of a
he's-
match.
Decent match. Decent match. Decent match.
He's a tough. He's
Okay,
a
let's
tough fighter.
Let's just drop him down in the 99-cent store.
You know how much Rayshawn paid for that man? At least
$500.
$100,000.
Too much?
Yeah, that's why he was left behind.
Yes.
I'm convinced this game has like people like his face is bruised, is it not? On
Yes,
the one
yeah,
side.
it's bruised. All right,
Yeah.
let's go to exit. All right, hell of a
Why,
showing.
okay. Why does Roderick Strong kind of look more like
Roderick
Trent Beretta?
Who the hell's
In this
Trent
game? No, he
Beretta?
looks like fucking. You remember God, what's his name now in AEW? He was in New Japan.
His name is still Trent Beretta. You're talking about the one from Best Friends?
Huh?
Yeah,
Hey, okay, that's his name.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
yeah, Trent Beretta.
I'm gonna simulate this. I'm gonna simulate this match real quick. Oh crap!
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. And I accidentally hit X. Don't worry,
This-
I'll get out of this one. But I want
Figures.
I wanted
I
to
want.
Excuse me.
I wanted to push the fact that
No.
at Backlash, Rayshawn is gonna crown his women's champion. Also in a 6-pack challenge featuring some of the women that you see here.
Seeing a trend here.
The match that you're going to see is Peyton Royce versus Candice LeRae versus Dakota Kai versus Naomi versus Shayna Baszler versus Natalia in a 6-pack challenge at Backlash.
Rayshawn's about to fucking choose his wife in a 6-pack challenge.
Yeah, seriously. So let me just get out of this and then we'll simulate.
I'm going with Dakota Fanning.
You want Dakota Fanning?
Wait,
What's
like post
What?
Yes.
Twilight or
What? That?
like before Twilight or after?
I mean, she's always been a good actress. I don't know if she's a good actress now. I have no idea what she's done except for Twilight.
I don't know.
What?
I can't like.
Last thing I saw her Twilight.
Hi, Chihuahua.
Basement just suddenly went Mexican for some odd reason.
I hurt myself.
Did you hit your
Oh my
hand?
goodness.
Maybe.
Yeah, how is your hand doing?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Peyton Royce and Naomi got the win here. So this next one, we have we're splitting up the tag teams obviously to see these two tag teams at it. So Danny Burch is taking on Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo taking on Honey Lorcan. At Backlash, Angel Garza and Carrillo will team up against Lorcan and Burch to crown the first inaugural tag team champions for Raw.
You missed an opportunity
Team
getting
Dimples.
getting Oni
Go Team
Lorcan,
Dimples.
Connor.
I know. I wanted Orny Lorcan so
You could have had
bad.
you could have had the Baldingtons.
Oni Lorcan is good.
I'd actually, to be honest with you, Viking Raiders were the first tag team I wanted. They were the second one I wanted. But here we go.
I was gonna say you could have put Cesaro and fucking Oni Lorcan together.
I don't have either of them.
Wait, I can't remember.
Didn't you have Cesaro? Did you talk about
Did
Cesaro?
WWE
Nope.
did they release Oni?
Oh no,
or did
JP
they
talked about
release-
Cesaro.
Yes, they.
Maybe you missed an opportunity.
They released.
Both of them.
Both of them, yeah. Just to stress too, the last thing is we're pushing up for Backlash. The main event for Backlash for Rayshawn is actually going to be a little different. It's going to be a singles match to crown his inaugural WWE champion, and it's actually going to be a one-on-one match between Johnny Gargano and John Cena.
So he's gonna. I don't know why.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry.
I don't know why he is crowned. Never mind. It's his show. It's his show. It's on him.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
He's
From what
doing
I do what I
the
want.
champion thing at the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That.
Whatever. He does what he
That's
wants.
tonight's main event.
Tonight's main event is Johnny Gargano against teaming with John Cena to take on the team of Killer Cross or Karrion Cross and Tommaso Ciampa.
Ooh, that's a good team. That's a good team.
This match is gonna take 45 minutes.
It won't.
Oh,
You just gotta
Potato.
believe. Well, actually, it might.
Listen, Basement. There's two people that we should have gotten.
And we
Karrion
have no
Kross
money.
and Tommaso Ciampa. That's your fault.
What? It's not
Rayshawn went in a
I told
completely
you.
left.
I told you to stop.
Rayshawn went in a
Stop.
very different direction when it came to his draft picks. I will say this: I was not anticipating him to take like a lot of NXT cornerstones, which was very surprising.
Mm-hmm. Because I wanted them.
I think it was probably it. He just was looking to spite you.
I know. That son of a bitch. He's like, hey, it's me, Johnny G.
Rayshawn did want to stress to me that the reason he picked these people were picked Gargano and Cena one-on-one was based off of the win-loss ratio they've had over the course of 3 weeks.
What, 1 win and 0 losses?
Correct.
Yep.
It's all coming together.
Listen,
God damn you,
Rayshawn
Rayshawn. God damn you.
And yes, I heard those banjos too.
got Team Dimples. So he automatically wins in my book. He got Team Dimples.
Cum gutters?
Them guys suck.
Listen, but they're so hot though.
Oh, they're terrible.
No, dimples? I like the upper
No,
butt.
I just mean
dimples.
the two of them in general. Like the upper butt. What?
Okay, the fucking upper butt cheek nipples.
They're
Oh, yeah, like right under the hip. I know what you're talking about.
they're too.
Those are some good. Those are some good dimples.
They're the from Monday cheeks from under my balls. That's what I think of them too.
Those might be the best dimples.
Ew.
Fuck the
Boy,
face.
you were just holly fucking jolly tonight. Jesus.
No, it's gonna be a bad Christmas. He took fucking 18 milligrams or some shit. Look at him.
That's
Angry
me.
as shit. Yo,
I do
man,
that.
I took 50, and it's not doing anything.
you know what you need to do? 50 more.
Yep.
I-
Oh God! Trying to fucking kill him. Jesus.
You won't die. You just won't.
Candy, these
He just won't be fully alive.
candy.
I just won't be fully. I'll just be, you know.
Wait,
You
what
wake
are-
up
what are they-
tomorrow on the floor.
What do they come in? What's the increment they come in?
25?
Oh,
Math.
25 more maybe. When did you take it?
Let me see. I took the first one at 8, and I took another one at 9.
Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
probably why it's wearing off.
Well, I
It
don't
hasn't
even know if it ever
started.
began.
Didn't even hit him at all.
That's
Yeah.
even kicked in.
Gotcha.
What did you eat? Did you eat a lot of food?
We had potato soup for dinner.
What the fuck is potato
But
soup?
he also
It's amazing, is what it is.
JP haven't.
Sounds fucking good.
Yeah,
Potatoes
but
great.
Potato soup is fucking delicious.
It's
But
fine.
you've also taken those for the past like 3 nights in a row, right?
Or she still get high from it.
I saw this TikTok that was really
yeah,
funny.
well,
It
yeah,
was
but
a-
I'm just saying, like your body
resilient.
might
You
your
built
body
up
might have
immunity.
built up resilient. Yeah, so you might have to just start taking more.
Yep.
It's like that's not the way the world. Yes, that's the way the world works.
I saw this TikTok where it's like reasons to live, part 7, number 1, potatoes, and it just cuts to a guy who goes, hard to argue that.
Potatoes
That's
are
it.
fucking good, man. Anybody that doesn't like potatoes should die a horrible death.
They are the
Jesus.
best starch in the world.
I mean, there's so many ways you can have potatoes. They're so versatile.
It's true. That's why I'm proud to be Irish.
Irish.
Irish. Carrying
I
cross.
will order you on Irish.com.
He's carrying this whole brand.
Except he's released to the wild. Was this his entrance? This is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know this
Yeah.
is his NXT entrance, right?
Before
Man,
they,
I
yeah,
don't know.
before they changed it.
I don't know what I took during Doctor Strange, but I was on fucking Jupiter.
Well, the only thing that changed about his entrance was not having Scarlet be there. That was it. Everything
Yeah,
else-
well,
Everything else was-
yeah, but I meant when they put him in the mask.
Oh, that's true.
Like that, it changed when they put him in the mask.
Megsy, like they probably like this is the amount in there, but they might not be able to equalize what's in what gummy.
That's
Yeah, I feel
true.
like those. I feel like the gummies would be harder to measure, right? Well, unless they do them individually. I don't know.
I
Just
mean,
don't-
it's still
Well,
like
usually
it's still like
they-
baking
they-
shit. So
Yeah, but like how you make the gummies. Well, I guess
sometimes
I'm
you end
thinking
up with
more
like a
how you-
spicier fucking patty. You know what I'm saying?
I'm thinking of how you. I'm thinking of how you make them at home, but like you would think that it would be a little bit more even coming
I
from a
don't
manufacturer because they're going to be putting the CBD and the THC and all that. They're going to be putting it in the whole batch, not just.
Well, they sell you like a bag saying there's this much in this bag, therefore
Allegedly.
there should be this much in this gummy, which I don't think is necessarily true. It'd take a lot of work to do that extra step to ensure that each gummy has this amount. They might actually be forced to do it, but I doubt it.
Had to do some
So
test
the
runs.
supplemental facts: one gummy is 2.2 grams and has 25 milligrams of THC in it.
How would they know though?
Self-run trials.
It's on here. I'm not saying it's fact, but I'm just telling you. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, mine
it's
said-
like
Mine says the same thing. It's
Ugh.
60
Gummy
milligrams
is
each.
20, they're advertising that each gummy is 25 milligrams.
you ever had vodka watermelon?
I have.
Yes.
And some of the watermelon is just watermelon, and some of it's pure vodka.
Watermelon.
Yep.
That's kind of the
I
idea.
actually, I actually prefer like a tequila watermelon
Tequila
I have
sunrise.
because I can't stand.
Four
I
gummies.
don't like I don't like fucking vodka. Sorry, JP.
Oh, tequila is
Get it.
not good.
Gotta get the right one.
Mhm.
Oh, Johnny's not
have-
wasting any time.
Poor JP.
It's trying.
Go for it, bud. We're not gonna talk. Promise.
To have 4 gummies not fucking do anything is pretty unfathomable.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
a word that I like.
Unfathomable.
Well, especially seeing like how you've reacted to them, you know, the past few nights. That's why I said maybe your body's just built up tolerance.
The first night I did it, I was Gizonzo.
You were fucking great that night. I loved it.
I'm trying to get there now. I need to.
I would like to be Gazanzazo. Oh God.
I would like to be Degonzazo. I think this gummy actually put me over that. That's 65, 60.
Yeah,
two and a half.
You'll get there.
Whoa, Cena with the flip.
You'll get there by the time NXT rolls around, and you're gonna say it's the best show ever, because it is.
Well, apparently, if you need to take gummies to enjoy it.
Connor?
What?
Come here.
Son of a fucking bitch! I swear to God.
What?
I swear to Christ!
What?
You talk ill of my brand, I will brand you with NXT.
That's what we do.
Andy, let me get it. Right here.
Obviously, oh shit!
Oh my God, he's Shrek. He's done 18 moonsaults since this fucking match began.
Did Johnny
Gargano? Because that's all he fucking does.
Did Shrek copy Johnny Gargano's moves, or did Gargano copy Shrek's?
Obviously, Shrek got copied.
What?
What? You ever see that guy?
Did you take anything this evening, Basement?
And somersault all over the place?
Did you take anything this evening, Basement?
I'm always taking some.
I took about 20 milligrams.
No, it's all of it.
I think I'm sweating out my nipples.
Megsy's in the chat.
Oh, you need Sensodyne for that.
Yeah.
She's in the chat singing fucking. Who was a Snoop Dogg? Was it Snoop Dogg or Dr. Dre? Smoke weed every day. That's Dr.
Dre.
Dre.
And Dr. Dre together.
Yeah. Why was I like, which one was it? It was both of them.
I like my. We got. All right, it's happening.
Yeah, I figured because I like mine.
Real time.
We got.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We got. It's happening.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's Gazonzo.
I like how he took the small, just very small, dramatic pause. Like I like you like what's happening.
There's a reason why I said that. Because I looked out and I thought somebody was looking in the fucking window. And it was a little bug.
Fucking Michael Myers watching you.
No,
it's the shape.
Uh-oh.
It was just a bug.
Gargonzo.
Oh my God, that was great.
Oh, Gargonzo.
Oh my goodness.
Champ is gonna tap.
It's happening.
This image is fucking great.
Yeah, it is. Oh. Fuck off.
Ciampa looks like Gandalf before he became Gandalf.
It's true. The white or Gandalf?
Gandalf the muscular.
No, that was you. That was you in Diablo.
Oh God, yes, that's true.
That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun last night.
Listen, I was gonna say it when I tuned in. You guys sounded like you were having a lot of fun.
We were very focused.
Because Connor decided to be the necromancer, and then he got the exploding corpse ability, which I told him was a lot of fun.
Oh God!
He was a kid in a fucking candy store. Every dead body, boom.
I ran into the fight and everything exploded around me. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not needed here.
What happened is Basement and Heather would be a little ahead of me, and they'd be like killing like 2 or 3 people, and all of a sudden you just like, it's like, oh, Connor caught up.
Oh my God, I learned how to jump, and it was the best moment of my life.
Yeah, I can't believe you had to earn that skill. Oh.
Jump and yell.
John Cena is
simultaneously, baby. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Look, he's not even helping him. He's like, ah, fuck it, it's John Cena. Why does he need my help? Also, Johnny Gargano's fucking packing some meat in that ass.
Yes, he is. Although it looks like it's like angled. 1 pixel too
Sometimes I
big.
get a little concerned with how.
Did you notice that? You
Sometimes
jumped
I
towards
get a
the
little
rope and he's
concerned
like,
with how exactly.
Why can't you just love
not.
asses in general, man, woman?
I mean,
What?
You never
come
say
from.
it about a woman's ass. It's always a man's.
Well, this whole game is fucking men. We haven't seen a
my
woman's match
God.
in 10 years. You know whose
Oh my
ass is
goodness.
ridiculous though, women-wise? I saw fucking Bailey, and Bailey's like twin sister.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Wait, Bailey has a twin sister?
At least I think she might. And that she's
I don't think it's a twin,
She-
but it's.
she's hotter than Bailey.
Here's
is
a
what I'm gonna
question.
say.
Here's a question. Is her face better?
Yes, her
Yeah.
face is better.
Oh,
Okay,
Champ-
okay.
Bailey is fucking packing heat in the trunk.
Listen, if you cut Bailey's like you put a fucking bag over Bailey's head and holy shit.
I do. I mean, her face isn't like horrible or anything. It's,
It's
just not great.
horrible, but
It's-
it does have a
like-
little bit of Shrekness to it.
I feel like she can't emote.
No, she can't.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. That's what I would imagine.
Oh god. Oh my god. Good luck Chuck just fucking popped into my head. Oh, I just came.
Yep.
Here comes
kinda-
Juan Cena.
But I mean, yeah, whatever. Her face isn't bad. It's just average, which is fine. Because that's, What?
I'd say it's a little below average.
I guess. Yeah.
Listen. Equal rights, bitch. I'm not making fun of anybody. It's just the truth.
I would sleep with her in a second, is all I'm gonna say.
I just have to say this
Right on.
Raw is unrealistic because Ciampa's trunks are not trying to survive being eaten by his ass.
Yeah,
Yes.
Ciampa has the fucking. His ass
It's
is
happening.
basically fucking Kirby.
I love how Cena
His-
just like
his
waited
ass
until the
is
kick out to get in.
fucking-
So now do you see
Yeah, but
why I
like-
don't do tag team matches?
Yet.
I will never.
Ciampa's fucking
You have
ass
tag
is,
team
like,
titles.
Steel, though. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. That
It
doesn't
sucks
mean-
it sucks in the
I'm not
environment.
booking that shit.
That's my responsibility.
It does. It's like a fucking his asshole is like the fucking black hole.
Alpha, I think that was the whole point of her being that character. They try to basically make her a Karen and a heel.
Yeah. Which I mean, she did a pretty decent job with it, from what I saw.
Yeah, I still like her as babyface way more,
Yeah,
but she was also like a kitty babyface, which is kind of
Yeah.
creepy.
But I mean, that's
But
that's
you know what though,
what
like
you want.
Well, you don't need to
Ish.
be a
Well, and-
child
Oh God.
babyface.
well, and not only that, but like, well, she didn't really become the child's baby face until Izzy, and that's
like a
when
weird
it was like,
ponytail
okay.
that no.
What?
Yeah, but she was I always looked at her as more like 80s than Kitty.
I looked at that
you know,
as like I am a child in a woman's body.
Because of the I am a hugger.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the top ponytail thing, side ponytail. I don't know. It was child's look. I didn't like it.
I didn't care for her heel persona too much, but I do have to say that if they were going to turn her into a heel, the Karen look was probably the only one that would have actually worked.
Fine. Who wouldn't have sex with her? All of us. Don't lie to
Me.
yourself.
I mean, Stone Cold seems to love her work as a heel.
Well,
Covered by Cena. Oh Jesus.
Jeez.
Everybody fucking takes the everything that Stone Cold says because he was the greatest superstar ever.
Right.
I'd rather have sex with her than Charlotte Flair.
Say it
No,
again.
I mean, hold on, it depends.
What'd you
Charlotte
say?
Charlotte
Flair-
with makeup or Charlotte
You
without?
take Charlotte.
Charlotte
Flair.
Flair is just.
You take Bailey
feel like-
over Charlotte?
I feel like Charlotte Flair would have sex with me.
Yeah,
but, like,
not to
here's the
mention
thing.
she's
There's
just
a huge,
right after the boob. So
but there's a huge difference though. So you have to specify Charlotte with makeup or Charlotte without makeup.
Well, I mean, Charlotte without makeup is Charlotte.
No, Charlotte
Technically.
without makeup is a man.
That's not true.
It's not great, but I mean, everybody. Like, the thing is, like, makeup enhances everybody. So
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
But still, I mean, I'd if I was
whatever.
lucky
I'd
enough
take
to have
Charlotte
sex
all
with
day, every day. Those
any
girls
of
are
them would be
fantastic.
great. If I was lucky enough to have sex with any of them, I'd fucking do it. I don't care.
Listen,
Fucking
you know what,
moonsault
can we-
off the rope into me.
Here's the thing: can we like cut half of Charlotte and put like the top of Charlotte on the bottom of Bailey? That'd be fucking perfect.
I actually like all of. Mostly all of Bailey. Their face is a bit rough, but like it's not that rough.
Anyway, Cena and Karrion Kross outside the
Yeah,
ring.
it's wolf. All right.
Yeah, we went on we went on a tangent. Raw is war.
This is why we really should not have a show, because this is just background noise for us while we have our own conversations.
But that's why everybody tunes in, is to listen to us have our own conversations. Sometimes, man.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, Becky is slowly turning into a skeleton.
Even when we're not
So I don't know about that.
even when we're not all high or all drunk or whatever, when we're just our normal selves, we're fucking weird.
I feel like, yeah, Becky has the jawline that could cut fucking glass at this point.
Here's the
That
thing.
woman
Becky
is-
used to like.
She used to
Becky
be,
used to be absolutely gorgeous.
Yep.
She used to be gorgeous. Like, she was so pretty. And I don't know what the
It's
fuck.
called
I
CrossFit.
think for me,
It ruined her life.
but no, here's
For
the
me.
thing. For me, it's not even necessarily about her looks now, because her looks haven't really.
She's still an attractive woman.
they've
It's just like
changed, but
she
they haven't drastically
has
changed.
negative
But for me, it's the
10%
attitude.
body fat. Like she has no
Right,
fucking
but
body
for me-
fat at all.
Yeah, she's too fucking skinny. Like she's.
And
too
I don't care.
fucking
I don't
skinny
care
now,
who you
but-
are. No body fat doesn't look good, man or woman. Man, it looks kind of gross when I can see every fucking
Yeah,
muscle in your body.
Like somebody needs to fucking throw her a burger or something. But like,
No.
but for me, yeah,
These guys are
it's
just killing
the
each other.
attitude change.
I mean, this is a 5-star match now.
It's like I don't care.
Good man.
I don't care how attractive
Long.
somebody is. If they have a shit
It's
fucking
5-star
attitude, then
match.
they're automatically unattractive.
Yeah, but I mean, I think a lot of that is just the character they want her to play, or she wants to play,
A
whatever.
fan of tag team matches.
Yeah,
don't-
but
I
I
don't
think
know
that
any
I
of the
think that
wrestlers,
like
like,
after she
personally.
got married and shit, I think that she changed herself. But
This match
like,
can This match can end at any time.
Because you can't.
Not with Cross still in the ring.
Karrion, just stay there. Cool.
Karen's just watching.
I
He's like,
agree
yeah.
with that, Alpha. I agree with that. He said her last kicker. gimmick
I
was her
agree.
best
I
one.
liked her steampunk stuff.
The gimmick is better than anything she's ever done.
Yep.
I don't care what
Yeah.
anyone fucking says.
I liked it better, but what got her over was the man thing. So
The
It was
man.
terrible. The man thing to me was god awful terrible.
The
I
man
didn't-
thing was okay at first, but it got taken
Oh.
way too far. Like, it just, no.
you know what? It was a good match. It was a bit too long, as tag matches are apt to be in this game.
Are they both broken open? Or
No,
Cena just bruised?
Gargano is fucking messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. I just noticed.
Oh, God, is that a orbital bone?
Somebody threw poop at me. John Cena looks like he's got a piece of beef jerky in his mouth and he can't talk.
Like you?
Here's the thing. When I was about 24, 25-ish, I had the biggest fucking crush on John Cena. It was not even funny.
Do, 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 do.
No, this was during his Thug Life, the Thug Life, like it was right in between the like now John Cena and the Thug Life thing, like when he just started the transition.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds
He's
fucked up,
transitioning
but you know what I mean.
All right. Now I'm gonna set up for
It's right after
NXT.
Sorry. Yeah, it was like right after he
I
released that.
don't think her getting married had anything to do with her change at all, Alpha.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like fucking every single woman in WWE is fucking super hot. I'm not gonna lie. Even if they're like, "Oh, this girl's average," I'd be like blessed to fucking find them, and them be like, "Okay, yeah, come into my bed." But judgmental we will be. 'Cause we have to.
Yeah, I don't think that Becky's probably one, like, she's a great worker, but she's definitely not the best wrestler on the women's roster. I
Oh, for
was
sure
more
not.
wrestling for women because
I mean, I don't think.
they need more wrestlers than they do characters. That's the problem with the women's
think-
division right now.
Sorry. I don't think that anybody would really argue that like the best wrestler that they have is Charlotte Flair. Like not wrestler, the best women's wrestler. I mean,
I mean,
She reminds me of like.
People will argue with you on that fact.
I mean, I will say this: Charlotte is worked her ass off to get where she is. In fact,
They all did really.
but everybody says, "Oh, she was handed this, she was handed that." I can honestly tell you, I don't believe one fucking word of that. If anything, she had to work harder to prove that she could live up to that expectation. That's what
I think it's.
Yeah, and, like,
I think there's
but the
two
gi-
sides to that conversation that are both true.
the gimmick that they did with her dad, she actually didn't want to do that because they actually wanted to bring her dad in when she was still in NXT, and she wanted to prove that she could do it herself before they brought her dad in.
Becky Lynch kind of reminds me of Bret Hart.
Yes.
Yes.
It's very close
For
to
the
that.
fact
Yeah.
that she's got the personality, she's got the fan love, but the matches are. Everyone's like, oh yeah, they're good in ring. They're just not like they're not blowing my socks off ever in anything they ever do.
I will say that Natalia is 100% Bret Hart.
Yes, I agree with that. But she's worse than Bret Hart, in my opinion.
4 out of 10.
I'm not going to say you're wrong.
But she's also like, I mean,
One
there's
of
a
the-
reason she is that way.
Yes, well, of course, she's not as good as Bret. That's a given. She is one of the better women's wrestlers. I will say that.
What do you
I
want?
haven't heard
She's
anybody
very
say.
paint. She's
Here's
very
the
paint
thing.
by numbers.
But she
with
kind of
Natalia-
has to be because she is there to help people get over. She's not
And,
there.
Right, and with Natalia,
Gina, say hi. No.
Hi, sweetie. But
Wendy.
with Natalia, like, there's a reason why they use Natalia. Like they bring Natalia down to NXT to help train the new girls.
We do.
There's a reason. You know, she's good at like the classic style of wrestling and the technical style of wrestling, but like she's not good to like today's standards.
All right. I think I
She's
get everything
she's
set up,
very
y'all.
much a trainer wrestling on the fucking main show.
It also doesn't help that she still sounds like she's reading from a script when she does her promo.
Yeah, I mean, she hit a point. She's like
Pretty much.
kind of like
Great.
yeah, she
Connor,
hit a
go
point
for
in the past, but whatever.
She
Basically,
wants to be.
Oh, Connor, you might want to share your screen because she
Well-
stopped.
I'm gonna share screen. I'm saving it as a surprise, right? Or no?
Well, I don't care about us seeing it.
Oh, okay, cool then. Then in that case,
Yeah, I mean, everybody pretty much knows.
Guys, bitch.
1 second.
Unveil the curtain on my face.
No, I don't know. That.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, just skip this part.
There we go.
Everything.
Just want to make sure that we don't give away anything accidentally. But here we go. NXT is in his house. And so basically, I'm going to wait for the pyro to go up, but you want to care to go into a little bit of detail as to far as what is going on with the draws and the like?
Yes. So we will be watching 2 of the qualifiers for the NXT World Championship tonight.
Okay. I got that
Also in
pulled up
action.
Right here.
Are the women. They'll be fighting tonight, and the winner of this match will go on to face Charlotte Flair. Other than that, though, we will be watching 2 of the men's qualifiers this evening. We're going to start with none other than fucking Big Head McGee, Gina's favorite, Jordan Devlin, fighting off against a mystery opponent, and who is also entered in the World Championship tournament.
So I'm just going to pull up the graphic just to make the surprise now for everybody. So it's Jordan Devlin against a mystery person. We're going to watch that match?
We are going to be watching this match, yes.
Okay, cool.
I can't believe Jordan Devlin made it into the fucking World Championship.
What?
I have to tell him, I feel like
he's ugly as shit, but he's good.
I feel like he had to create a muscular body so he could fucking walk around with his head held high.
The one
I
thing
mean-
the one thing I was laughing at was people were making fun of his thing on Twitter, and someone's like, "Did someone really have him fucking wink with sunglasses on?"
Yeah, I saw that too. It was fucking.
He don't mind his name change either.
I mean, I don't really care
I
too much
don't
about the name
understand
change.
why you
Name is never that important. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense, but they want to do something with him. But for the tournament in NXT right now, we have 3 of the New Day have moved on. It's Kofi Kingston and Big E will face off in the second round. Xavier Woods is still waiting to see who he's going to face.
All right.
And Matt Riddle beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep.
Yep.
Go weed. All right.
Hey,
Shit. Sorry.
Nope.
Fergie
There
Baglet.
we go.
so you try.
If it's
look at
Fergie
him.
Bagget.
Yeah, glorious. No, they shrinked his head for this game.
We did.
Listen. What the hell was his name on your old shit basement? Fergie Bat.
He's Fergie Ballin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty fine.
Look at him.
All right.
Slowly walk to the ring.
This is part of the world tournament, right?
This is part of the World Championship tournament.
Yep.
The winner moves on in what the graphic showed earlier to face off against Xavier Woods.
Okay. Before they show his face, does any he's standing with his back to you? It's Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then you look around to the front
You know what
and
though?
it's just
Dana.
What's curious though is the fact that Finn Balor actually trained him, and he looks
he's trying to
Daddy
come
Wong
him.
so much fucking like him.
Master.
Like people actually thought that they were cousins or something like that, but no, they're not related at all.
And his mystery
There you go.
opponent is Lacey Evans. It's Cody.
Lacey Evans.
It's Lacey Evans. You're right, Mason.
They gave Lacey Evans background.
Yeah, because
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's Cody Rhodes. Oh my god,
You're right.
that was not expected at all.
I think I broke basement there.
It was built up, and then Jesus Christ, I like Lacey Evans.
Oh my god. Well, I suppose like the American theme.
Yeah.
I think we broke basement there.
I think it's the stadium that killed me. The fact that you see that the banner is monstrous in the stadium.
All right, the surprise. Cody
Come on,
Lacey
Dream.
Evans Rhodes is in the ring with Jordan Bobblehead Devin. And here we
He
go.
better not lose the fucking bobblehead, or else I don't know what to do. But he might. We'll see. Come on, bobblehead.
Don't underestimate Bobblehead.
No, I can't. But I drafted him somehow for some reason.
Because you actually listened to me.
It was the worst decision of my life.
Was it really? Because like he may not be much to look at, but he's actually pretty good in the ring.
He is actually pretty good in the ring, and we only concentrate on in-ring wrestling here. That's why we drafted Roman Reigns.
That's why I had that wonderful draw a couple weeks ago.
Hey, we don't speak of that.
I love when Gina and Bateman argue. It makes my-
I will say, yeah, it's probably the most dynamic in terms of
Uh,
the GM's
when it
office.
comes to garbage, it needs to go to space.
I don't think that you're the only one that loves it, JP, because like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there that just absolutely love when him and I go back and forth.
The anchor between you two is like watching an episode of The View.
I propose we do.
I'll be Whoopi.
I propose that we set up something that we start doing short videos or short uploads, and it'd just be the two of you bickering like an old married couple.
I'm telling you, man, garbage goes to space.
It does not.
I do not want to.
Not. Listen, no.
Technically, he's
no,
right.
No.
Yeah.
No. Connor, you know.
He
Connor,
knows.
you missed this
Everybody knows.
conversation the other night, I believe.
He did.
I was
Yeah.
right. I was right. I'll never be wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
No.
technically it does.
No.
Yes,
No.
it needs
Okay,
to.
listen.
Are we talking all garbage or just some of the
No,
parts?
we,
that-
no.
we were talking about hazardous waste, and Basement's argument.
And batteries from like Teslas.
Yeah.
I think.
Basement's argument is that the only solution is to put it in a rocket and send it to space.
I said it was a solution. If you can affordably do it, it makes sense.
Yes, but there's so much danger. Oh my god, we're not getting in this again right now.
I
What's
can't
the
go
danger?
down this path. The danger is
Oh,
it could explode, but the same danger exists.
If it
If you
explodes
send people
upon,
to space.
if
I-
it explodes
I love
upon
Gina.
a-
I love Gina. I love how she catastrophizes everything.
It's true because rockets.
If it goes wrong, it's terrible. But if it goes right, it's right.
oh, Muscle
So if
Buster.
it
What the
goes
fuck?
wrong, then it's like the fucking.
I know, but if a
equivalent
garbage,
of
if a garbage truck runs over a kid, it goes wrong.
If you have a fucking rocket full of hazardous waste, and if it
Uh-huh.
goes wrong, that is the equivalent to 10 Hiroshima.
No, it's not.
Shut up,
It's
shut up.
not.
I
It's
hate
just
you.
fucking hazardous
No.
waste falling down to the earth.
Oh, you shut your goddamn mouth.
I can't go back down this path.
Hazardous waste falling to the earth. What happens, basement? It gets sucked up into the atmosphere, and then it will
What?
lead to acid
That's
rain.
why you aim it for the sun.
Oh my god, I hate you guys.
Because
I
we don't know what that might do. You just send it off.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
go the other direction and send it out of our orbit and slingshot it off into the outer reaches of the
What do you mean you wouldn't know what it would
Universe.
do to the
universe,
sun?
like they did with the rover
Uh-oh.
that was trying to get information about the end of
I'm not going back down this dirty path.
No, we were down this fucking rabbit hole for like.
And I will
an hour and a half the other day.
say I feel like I was 100% right.
I feel like you were
Up
not.
crossroads.
Well, you are, but you're
out
not.
of nowhere. Out of somewhere. Jordan Devlin had to fight to get this position, but look at him.
Yeah.
Now he's
Now he's not fighting any position.
No, he's fucking dead.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's got that big head energy.
Yes, big head energy.
Now here's the question: if Cody loses,
he's fired.
He's voted. We do the opposite of every other company.
oh, Jordan.
Oh my god!
Oh Jesus, that was a
It's
good
the
move.
strongest, fucking biggest
I
head.
told you.
motherfucker alive.
That's the Vince
Money.
McMahon handshake if I ever fucking saw
I mean,
one.
he's super underdog. He
Cover.
fought to get in this position. You never know.
He always
Oh,
has
no.
been super underdog. He's actually really good, man.
If you will, the American dream, the child, not gonna go ahead and do shit.
Yeah, he's got a huge brain.
Uh-oh.
You know, okay, this is a dumb thing to say, but have you guys ever wondered if
Yes.
maybe Dustin Rhodes, if he ever wished that he had the lisp that his dad did?
I've never heard of anybody wishing for a lisp.
I know.
No, but like here's the thing, because like his
I'm gonna
dad
say.
had the famous lisp,
Yeah.
and Cody has the famous lisp, so Dustin's like the only one that didn't have the famous lisp.
That lip.
It was whisked away from him. Oh.
A thing.
I think Dustin was fine without it, and I think he knew too because he was so good at his promos as
He's
Goldust
always-
that
Oh,
he
shit.
didn't need the list.
Well, and not only that, but with
jumped
the way
his
that
ass.
he,
Fucking.
the way that he spoke while he was Goldust, every once in a while you could hear that he actually did a lisp on purpose.
Basement also, Jordan Devlin was clearly top heavy, so.
I know. It's
I
fucking.
mean, listen, you guys stop head shaming.
That's the Jack joke
That's
of
a
the
thing.
day. Oh, which reminds me,
Please no.
I put one in there for you.
JP has to do his dad joke of the day.
About the glory
Oh
hole.
God.
Yeah.
I thought you already. Oh wait, we were live when you guys did the nose thing.
Nose, nose.
Oh, the nose. No,
Oh.
God, look at him. He's risking it all for the biscuits. Someone's gonna give him biscuits.
He looks
after this match.
exactly like Finn Balor right now.
It looked like he was trying to pinch a loaf.
Yeah.
I would say if he separated his shoulder, just then he would be exactly like Finn Balor.
God, I don't think Cody
Yeah,
Rhodes
right.
thought this would be this type of fight.
I
With
think any
this
of us thought this would be this type of fight.
fucking bobblehead motherfucker.
We couldn't quite get a read on Devlin, and his head was all over the place.
I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, throw his ass over there and get in the ring and state. He's gonna walk. Oh, never mind. Please God.
Why is our characters keep on getting out of the ring? There we go.
Uh-oh, I think that's gonna do it.
hardcore.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'm
gonna do
afraid.
it.
Hey,
Crossroads, baby.
Crossroads, baby. Yeah, that's it. That's all she
What, JP?
wrote.
just hold on. Wait for the match to end.
Where's she dragging him?
Cody Rhodes gonna drag him all over the fucking mat.
Mm-hmm.
What
Covered.
the fuck was the point of drink? Right.
Yeah, Jared. There we go.
Oh, bitch. I was really
Jody
hoping-
Loves.
I
Terrible.
was really hoping for
What? The right
for
person? That
Gina.
wasn't terrible. That was the right person to
That
win.
was a terrible ending.
What do you mean? He finished him.
And drug him for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, but you know, that's the game. You bad.
I get it. I'm afraid for the calendar, though. Its days are numbered.
I hate you.
You know why you always knock on the refrigerator before you open the door?
If I could shoot you from where I live.
Do you know why you always knock on the door before you open the refrigerator?
Because the salad's dressing.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
I hate all of you right now.
Yep. This
I
can't
did-
continue. This was last night. I can't do this again.
I did see a comedian. I did see a comedian's like, dad jokes aren't for you. They're clearly for them. All right, so basement. You got
Yes, we are skipping this one. It is a tag team match. The winner of this will go on to face the New Day, and then they will fight each other at the pay-per-view.
All right.
How do you follow Will Smith in the snow?
I think I know this one.
Kidnap his kid.
No,
You follow the Fresh
Fresh
Prince.
Prince.
No, you
Yeah.
fuck his
It's
wife.
either gonna be that or get jiggy with it.
All right, so simulating,
You fuck his wife. Yeah, simulate.
simulate.
Oh my
So
days.
guys, here's a mom joke for you guys. How do you weigh a millennial?
Very carefully.
Don't like this.
Oh, in Instagrams. Come on, that was funny.
I'm pretty sure I hate everybody on this call.
Kyle O'Reilly versus Tyler Bate. We're simulating.
We're stimulating, and this is a G1 tournament match, so I hope
Tyler
Kyle
Bate.
O'Reilly wins.
Tyler
Fucking
Bate.
Tyler Bate's killing it, man.
Yep.
For some reason, Tyler Bate's unkillable.
Women's match.
This guy's won everything.
Bianca Belair versus Io Shirai.
Come on, EO. The winner goes on to face Charlotte.
It's Io.
Oh, thank God.
And then we're doing the main event.
And we were doing it hard. So it's Kevin Owens versus Mustafa Ali. This is a World Championship match, just like the first match, and the winner will move on.
To face
You know how WWE people are always saying P break? This is that P break. And
main
you
event.
You're a pee break.
You're a P break.
I'm gonna pee on you.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Drip,
I
drip,
would.
drip, and piss on you.
The winner of this will go on to
Golden
face
shower.
undecided. It's going to be Sami Zayn versus Kyle O'Reilly for that.
Hey guys, did you hear the rumor about butter?
Go get a drink.
I'm going to turn off my fucking headset.
It was
in 2
assaulted?
seconds.
I hate it. Well, I'm not gonna spread it.
I fucking hate you.
That's the last one. I swear to God.
Hey guys, what's a good
Fucking
name for a
crickets. I
girl?
hate you guys.
I hate everybody.
What's a good name for a girl that sounds like an ambulance?
Ambulance.
What?
Nina, Nina, Nina.
Okay, please God, no. No more.
You realize at this point we're just doing it to torture you.
I am tortured sufficiently. It's okay.
Oh, good lord. All right, that's enough of that.
Nina, Nina, Nina.
Sounds like the minions are coming.
They are.
I've got a
Wee
few.
woo, wee woo.
I can look up a few
Nope.
more dad jokes.
You don't have.
Okay,
a
see it.
few.
He said I got a few. I was gonna say what, inches? I'm sorry, Carter. I'm sorry.
Not
I'm not
wrong.
funny.
Put it in centimeters.
Find myself funny. Fuck you guys.
I hate you all.
Hate you too. It's okay.
Alright.
It's a shared.
For
mutual
someone who
decision.
has like currency that's made out of cartoon animals.
We don't speak of that, Connor. Okay?
What?
I don't live in Mr. Monopoly Land.
Fine.
Even
Drink
though I
your milk
kind
out
of
of drink your milk out of bags.
I will. I'll slip those bags dry.
You know what though? I can't even make fun of that because at Quick Trip, like we have Quick Trip gas stations here, and they sell their milk in bags.
Yeah, you like those bags, don't you?
And actually, it's fucking fantastic milk.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. Here's
See?
what here's the
But
part.
okay.
Here's the part that frustrates me, and
Here's the
Basement's
thing.
gonna have to help me with this. I've seen people
Yes.
take the milk bags, right? Fine. Take the milk in bags, whatever. Then they put it they put the milk bag in a pitcher.
Yeah, there's
No,
like
but
a milk bag holder.
Why don't?
No, but
Because you
here's the
can't really
thing, like,
pour
that-
milk
that-
in a bag properly.
But that's what pisses me off about Quick Trip, because I shouldn't say all of their milk is sold in bags. It's only their chocolate milk. But what pisses me off is it doesn't have like one of the like pour things on it, so you have to like cut the milk open and basically pour it into a pitcher. Well,
No, you
the
don't pour
milk
it into
gets
the pitcher.
nasty then.
No, you
No,
keep it in the
but
bag.
I mean that's what we have to do. No.
Yeah, you keep it in the bag, but you put the
Why?
bag in a pitcher.
Why? It's so.
Because-
Wouldn't the bag like eventually spill over? Like what?
No,
the
that's
purpose
not
of
the way
this?
the bag works. You
Don't you
guys just
have-
don't understand the intricacies of
have,
doing
like,
something
one of
for no
those-
reason. You don't understand
like-
doing something for no reason.
Wait. So your bags don't come with like the little twisties? You know,
No,
'cause
it's a bag.
I thought they came with like the little twisties that you twist it off and then you can like seal the bag, like the cap of a milk carton or a milk.
No,
jug.
we're not advanced that way.
All we know is when you're done with the bag, it's going into space.
Yeah, but the thing is, the
No.
pitcher is reusable. Therefore, not as much waste for
the
cardboard.
Plastic that the milk comes in the
Yeah,
bag is more. That
Space?
is more contaminating
is it?
than fucking yes, because like okay, a plastic milk jug can be reused. A plastic bag cannot be.
Listen, Al Gore.
Listen, it's not my fault you don't know what the hell you're talking about when it comes to the climate shit.
All I know is we have bags. Actually,
Yeah.
nowadays we pretty much
Can
have
you say bags
cartons.
for me again? Can you say
Bags. Bags.
Okay,
Bags.
see, Heather, how do you say bags?
She's not there.
I say bags.
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
Heather's
I thought
wrong.
she was. Connor, how do you say bag?
Bag.
bags.
Bag.
Okay, so like everybody always makes fun of me because of how I say bag.
Mustafa Ali is killing.
Yeah, he's
Kevin
fucking
Owens.
Owens up.
Kevin Owens
Does
doesn't
it
touch
really
this man.
sound that funny when I say it? Like
What'd you say?
Yes.
Say bag.
Bigs.
big.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's bag.
Sounds like you're saying big.
It's a bag. No,
I'm going
it's
to
a bag.
I'm going to beg for my life.
It's bag. Bags.
Gina, say I
bag.
beg for a big bag.
Bag.
Bags.
Bags for a big bag.
Bag. There's an A there.
I beg for a big bag.
I beg for a big bag. Bag. It's like, what?
One more time, Gina.
Big.
No, I beg for a big bag.
I beg for a big bag.
Ever by Owens.
I
Oh,
hate you guys.
It's so more apparent when you say that sentence.
Shut up.
Stunner.
Honor. Why is that his finisher? I hate it.
Can't help it.
change.
Oh.
I grew up in Minnesota. I have the
Oh.
stupid Minnesotan accent. I sound more
Mustafa.
Canadian than Basement does.
You sound more Minnesotan. Minnesotan? What do you guys
I
call
don't
yourself?
understand it though.
Minnesotians?
No,
Minnesotians?
Minnesotan.
Mennonites. Oh God.
Just
Drop
a
kick.
Minnesotan.
It's a Minnesotan.
Yeah,
You're a
but like
Minnesotan.
I don't understand how come like Minnesota and parts of Wisconsin
Beg for
we
big
sound
bags.
more Canadian than Canadians do.
No, you sound like where you're from.
No, actually, we sound like the middle of Ontario, like
I beg
right
for
above
BB.
Minnesota and Wisconsin. They sound the exact same as we do.
Live in Ontario. Nobody sounds like that.
No, I'm like right the middle of Ontario, like right above where Minnesota and Wisconsin are.
That is not. That's
Like up by
Minnesota.
But up by the
That was Saskatchewan.
up by like Thunder Bay area, they
That's
sound like
Min-
this.
Oh, we don't talk to Thunder Bay.
Well, that's
Mustafa might get a little
right.
upset here.
Isn't that Manitoba?
Manitoba.
Oh, it's right on the edge of Manitoba.
I'm in Manitoba.
This
Yeah,
isn't
Toba.
anywhere near Ontario.
Uh-oh. Basement.
Oh shit.
Basement. Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Kevin Ross-
Ontario
Who's
is
talking
like
about
actually a
police?
pretty fucking big province. Like,
Ontario. Probably that big.
All of them are pretty big, except
Yeah.
for British Columbia's not
Yeah,
that
because
big.
fuck
You
that.
beg for a big?
Scotia's
you
not
have-
that big.
British Columbia. Think about the combination. Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
he was rolling around waiting for that shit.
She's over it. She doesn't have.
Oh
any-
god. God, Kevin Owens is somehow Mustafa Ali is fucking this dude up. Holy
Sorry, we
shit.
just Wendy decided to play. I wonder if I can mix Play-Doh and soup and my fucking drink all into one, and spilt it all over the table. So
she won.
did anybody else not realize that fucking Winnipeg is actually right above Minnesota and in North Dakota?
yeah.
But did you realize that it's when I peg?
I had no idea. But
As in, when
Thunder
I
Bay is
peg
in
you?
Ontario, I just checked.
Basement, here
No,
comes.
but, like, I thought Winnipeg was like up northern further.
No,
When I
It's
peg
over.
you.
It's
it's
over.
right there. It's about
Two,
700 miles away
3. Oh my god! How did he kick out? Fucking.
from.
Wow.
It's about 700 miles from
Oh
me.
my god, Mufasa.
Holy shit.
Yeah, because like Thunder Bay is just basically just north of
So
like Duluth and that, like
Yeah.
up by the border.
Yeah.
Well, Duluth's not by the border, but just north of that.
like we have what's called the Northwoods League, and it's like a summer baseball for college players, a lot like the Cape Cod League. And Thunder Bay is one
Does
of
Cape
the.
Cod exist everywhere?
No, it's the Cape Cod League. What are you talking?
No, but Cape Cod in general. There's so many Cape Cods.
How about the OG? Thank you.
No, I think OG might be in
I'm
Newfoundland.
talking about the Cape Cod Baseball League. I don't give a shit about Cape Cod in general.
Oh, people hyenas would say otherwise.
I'm just stating, so like Thunder Bay, Wilmer, which I think is Canada. I
Oh,
think it's
Ali's
Canada.
dead. Ali's fucking dead. There's no way. One,
Wait,
two,
wait,
I
wait.
swear to God.
Two.
Did you say Thunder
Yeah.
Bay Wilmer?
I was waiting
Yes.
for it.
Thunder Bay-
Oh my god. He that was a decent match.
Wilmer's another city or town in the league, the Northwoods League, they call it.
Yeah, Wilmer is actually in Minnesota.
Okay, well, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's about that's about an hour.
Just saying.
Yeah, about an hour and a half north of me.
Good shit. Good shit.
So the Madison Mallards,
Owen,
the Madison Mallards is one of the teams in that league.
Mallard?
I just
What a
want
terrible
to state that
bird.
I
Terrible name.
said big like a Canadian in honor of Kevin Owens for winning that match because he's Canadian.
Exactly. It's almost Canada Day, bitches.
It's almost Canada Day.
Yeah.
When
What
is
is-
Canada Day?
Next weekend.
So what is Canada Day?
It's the day of Canada.
It's like their 4th of July. Well,
Makes sense.
it's like their 4th of July pretty much.
They don't have an Independence Day because apparently they love the Queen so much.
Oh man, we're all up in the Queen.
Yeah, you're all up in her ass.
Yeah, I fucking love the Queen.
you?
Mhm.
I want to drive up that dusty highway.
So it's our
Oh
turn.
god, no! She's 101, dude. Like,
Yeah,
you.
she's about to
Or no,
she's
be
100.
100. and
She's
She's,
100.
she's
So-
about to get 100.
What we are doing here is a failure to communicate. So this week we start the round robin, and I kind of come to the conclusion it's not going to actually be round robin. It's going to be like you lose 2 matches, you're done.
Oh my god, he's changing everything constantly.
Whatever I want.
Vince McMahon?
It's not actually going to be everybody takes on everybody. It's going to be elimination. So if you lose twice, you're done.
JP, do I need to
Oh,
sign
we
the
had one of
NDA?
those elimination matches, didn't we, Basement?
Do I need to sign the NDA?
I just
The first
just caught you saying that.
The first match are you having this match?
No, I put me again.
Is that the first match, Connor?
No.
No, this is the third.
Okay. So Heather can
no,
talk to the
second,
women.
excuse me.
What we're doing for the women, I'm gonna go ahead because you're kicking off the show.
Hey, did our women wrestle?
They did. Io Shirai won against Bianca Belair. She will go on to face
Hey,
Charlotte.
this is
Get her
where
next week and the
NXT
week
is
after.
failing because he's not showing any. He showed one women's match and it didn't go the way he wanted it to, so now he's not showing any.
No, I'm gonna show it next week.
Okay. Yeah, because it's a championship match.
It's not. It's a qualifier.
Put that back.
So the
Would
match
you like
we're
me to unveil my vagina?
The match we're opening with is Hikaru Shida versus Mia Yim.
Oh my God, pandering to women.
There's really not much going on with the women's division right now. Like I said, I'm just trying to build up a wins and loss records for everybody and see
I know it's
where they stand, so this way I can get into deciding who to push towards the championship.
you have another 4 weeks. That's all I'm saying. With the men,
Wait, basement. Who was I supposed to pick
I'm gonna kill
in
you.
a week?
The
Oh,
legend.
I remember. Sorry. Yeah, I remember.
We
Sorry.
have Cameron Grimes is taking on. Who did I have? Connor?
Dexter
Dexter
Loomis.
Loomis. And Drew McIntyre is taking on Baron Corbin in the first round of the tournament. I'm calling it kind of a tournament, like a G1 climax type thing, but it's a double elimination. You lose twice, you're done. If you don't lose, you keep going. So it's just going to go for about 3 weeks ish or so.
All right,
Next week we'll have the second block. In the main event, it was supposed to be Shinsuke Nakamura versus Shelton Benjamin, but some unforeseen travel issues, Shelton Benjamin couldn't get to us, so he is now facing Cesaro. So it's Shinsuke versus Cesaro for the last spot in this said tournament. And that will be our main event for tonight.
boom.
Seems racially driven.
It is not. This one we are watching.
Oh, there goes all the cars again.
Ah, it's so fast. So furious.
Remember last week we were all the cars leaving the arena.
It's everybody going back to their house. Oh God, NWA is on. Time to leave the city.
Through the city though, look.
Yeah, that's just
How many are going?
Sentence. Oh God.
Reach the brakes.
It's good they got this much of an
What's
accident.
the weirdest or even the dumbest name for a town in your state or area?
You have Christmas trees? What the fuck?
Conmawat.
You have Christmas trees at the entrance ramp?
No.
Dude, what?
I'm pretty sure there were Christmas trees.
What are you talking about?
The Christmas trees at the entrance ramp.
You can't see shit.
I can see everything.
Oh,
I don't know
man,
what you're talking about.
everything's
You'll
starting,
see them.
everything's
You'll
starting to
see
hit
them.
me now, so I get super giggly.
You saw the Christmas trees though, right, Connor?
No. That's
What?
fine.
They exist. It's either that or there's bushes for some
All
reason.
right, so we're playing the first match, right?
We're actually, so the way we're doing I always find that the open and the close of the show are the main matches that you always want to fucking
That's,
see.
All right.
that's what I've been going for too.
Yep.
Real, recognize real.
The way Rayshawn does it is the 2 last matches. Well, what about your open?
Well,
So this is why we do the open
ugh.
And close.
show. The next week, I don't know what the main event's going to be because it could be.
I booked 4 years in
I want to
advance.
share the spotlight with the women because I do like the women's wrestling.
I have
I
SummerSlam
don't
booked
hate it.
at this point.
I booked 4 years in advance. Okay.
So we haven't. When Heather, she told me 2 hours. We got to book our show. I'm like, well, that's easy. One
Pass
is
me a gummy.
like, let me take my gummy.
And let's do this. Yeah,
So
are those not Christmas trees? What are those?
What are you talking about?
What the fuck are you talking
At
about?
the entrance ramp. You can't see it now because it's dark as shit. Like, what is this?
What?
Pay your light bill, bro.
There's a reason. Well, if you're remembering NWA, and you go back, way back, and Connor can vouch for this. NWA didn't have entrance music. They
Correct.
came out from pure darkness.
Yep. It would be like an old time
So-
boxing event.
And it's almost like they realized that was.
Entrances weren't a thing.
It's almost like the whole industry realized that wasn't something they should stick with.
Hey, it works for them.
Does it?
A lot
No
of people
matter-
are clamoring for it because a lot of the companies are focusing too much on the fucking entrance and not what happens inside of the ring.
I mean, even boxing and MMA have fucking lights on the entrance.
Yes, but there's
And coming out next is somebody shrouded in darkness.
Because they saw that it worked. Well, they saw that it worked in wrestling in the. I don't see anything, basement. I don't know what they're talking about.
Well, obviously.
No, there are plants there, but there are plants there, but they're not They're not Christmas trees.
Are you sure? Why are
Yeah.
there plants?
I didn't design the arena.
I didn't design the arena either. I just bought and paid for it.
With my $890,000 that
Yeah,
I'm never going to
I
spend.
mean, do you bet he saves on production with electricity?
I know he doesn't
Exactly.
fucking. Yeah, I don't even think he pays the superstars.
So with this, I don't know if we can change that. I don't know why that's a thing.
What?
The darkness. I mean, I do agree with basement, but I was just pointing out the fact that NWA, that's how they didn't do entrances. They just walked to the ring.
It sets you apart. The darkness sets you apart.
Well, who said anything about darkness?
You did.
Let's focus on the in-ring here. This is all about. This could be a good match. This is a match I would want to see, personally.
Taking the shit out of
And
her.
Mia Yim
God.
is real good. She
Jesus
is
Christ,
really
was it
good.
Chun Li? Oh man,
Mia,
hit her with
Mia Yim-
18 kicks
Mia
in 2
Yim
seconds.
Kicking the shit out of her.
When WWE
Hey,
got her, for real, I thought, man, they could do so much with this woman.
And it's like, hey, release? WWE is like catch and release.
They are.
Yeah.
I think any company is catch and release, to be honest with you.
Nowadays, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hikaru Shida is really good. I love Hikaru Shida.
You can tell that's why you drafted her.
I think she's really
Drafter.
good, but I also think she's.
She wanted her. I picked the legend, and she picked the created character.
I think she's a bit like. She has super high potential, but she's still very young.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. Well,
Yeah.
she's 29.
What?
Yeah.
She's like fucking 23, man.
Looks 13.
Yeah, she looks like she's 7 years old.
She's 29.
She's in grade 6.
Oh, I mean, look it up. I swear to God, I looked it up the other day.
I thought she was 23 or 24.
Riho is 23.
Yeah, but she also looks like she's
And
1 year old
Wait a minute.
and anorexic.
Good thing we're past the halfway point of the whole stream because this birthday cake stuff is hitting me pretty heavy.
Yes.
even I'm wrong. So how old is Hikaru Shida?
I said 23, 24.
She's 34.
She's 34 years old.
Holy fuck.
What in the fuck? She's aging like a true Asian.
Honestly, it's like Asian diet.
I know. She hit 60. She's gonna look 80 fucking 9.
Now Riho is 25.
God, she's 30. She's that old? Holy
Mia
shit.
Yim is messing her up.
Oh, God. Busted her open, I think. Maybe.
Cover.
How
Nope.
do you think Raya?
Wait, did her legs break the ropes?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Like the cover? I don't
How
know.
old do we think Io Shirai is?
Io Shirai is in her 30s.
26.
I don't know Asian's age, man. It's
30?
impossible.
32.
Yeah, I was gonna say 34.
I'm going to say
I guess I'm
36.
close.
32.
He also said 32 before
Oh.
you guessed.
I'm
Damn.
sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's all right.
Cover.
Is this the end?
Oh.
Let me see.
Mia yams. Give me those yams. Look at that high flying action.
God, Britt Baker's that old. God,
Yeah,
damn.
she's like 34 or something like that.
She's 31. I thought she was like 28.
She's a doctor. Okay.
She's a doctor. Man,
Oh my god. Did anybody happen to see Adam Cole's tweet a couple weeks ago?
That was hilarious.
It was actually pretty fucking good. Britt Baker had put out something. She said, she told somebody to call her. It's actually doctor, and he retweeted it and he said, "I put the D in doctor."
I know he does that all the time, though. I've seen him do it like 3 times.
That's hilarious.
I fucking love it.
Uh-oh.
I know Asuka. We had
She's in her
her.
40s.
She is.
She's got to be late 30s, 39.
No,
No, I'm gonna say she's like 42.
she's 40.
I said 39. That's fucking close.
You're close, yeah, but you're wrong.
You know what? I'm tired of you.
Why would you still jump when you see him moving?
You know what? I'm tired of me.
Did anybody else just see Mia Yim faceplant?
Here's one. Here's one.
Hey, did you miss the fucking
Here's
Matrix
one.
moment they had earlier?
Kairi Sane. How old do you think Kairi Sane is?
25.
No, I think she's like 37.
Basement?
I'm gonna split the difference and go 31.
Heather?
I have no fucking clue.
Kairi Sane is 33 years old.
Ah, closest. I might be wrong, but closest.
Oh, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's back and forth.
Main event's gonna have something to contend with here.
How old do you think she is? Mia Yim.
Yim, she's 33.
You are correct.
I'm gonna say like.
Oh shit! Give it to me. What do I win?
Nothing. Nothing.
All right.
Shame.
Just like life in general.
I just said I passed.
Asians, man, you never know. That's a good thing, though. You can keep your youth for forever until you don't.
Listen, with Asians, they are always young forever until suddenly they're not, and then they're like fucking ancient.
It's two
They're
balls
beautiful.
don't make a white.
Beautiful people. Oh shit!
Holy
That's it.
Sheeta.
They are beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Finally.
They're all beautiful. Okay.
They're
They are
beautiful.
beautiful fucking.
You're beautiful. It's true.
So far, Lacey Evans is the only woman with 2 wins in the company right now.
Oh,
No, it's happening.
I respect.
Give me your hand. All right. Yeah, we're both way older than we look.
That fish handshake, she was all like,
16 going on 40.
Mako Satomura, who is the NXT UK Women's Champion. How old do you think she is?
That seems to not make sense.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
I don't know who that is either. Mako? I thought that was a fucking type of whale.
Mako, that's a type of shark. It's Meiko Satomura.
Alright.
Is
We're simulating McIntyre Corbin.
of course you know who I'm having win.
Okay, let me just make sure because I'm starting to get.
Oh
big,
yeah,
so I want to make sure about this.
this guy is fucking.
Ready?
Look, is he choosing? Is he choosing his winners?
You think I'm gonna have Baron Corbin?
Well, sometimes, man, this it hurts your brand if you choose. It hurts the brand.
All right.
Dexter Loomis.
It hurts your brand.
How about this
No,
one?
no.
random.
Heather's doing the random stuff.
Yeah.
Random.
Heather gets it.
Random. Becky wins over Tegan Knox.
That's her first win.
This is the main event. This is that last spot into next week. This
But here's
is
the thing, JP. Can you choose who wins here? No.
That's why I would prefer to watch every match, but you don't want that.
Because it would take forever.
Oh well.
Yeah, we would be online until like fucking 4 a.m.
4-hour fucking stream, bitches.
I'm gonna poo in your chest.
That
That's disgusting.
Dude, you can't fucking say shit like that when I'm eating. I just damn near inhale the whole potato.
I don't know what you were eating.
Oh, there's
You
the
are-
trees.
You're a nasty human being.
I am not clean.
And you won't be either when he's done with you.
Oh I'll make sure I have a healthy diet beforehand. So it's like,
Oh my god, come on now.
what? It's not gonna be fucking.
You want me
It's
to
gonna
eat
be
a,
a fucking Splashworks.
you want me to eat a cuttlefish
eating.
or vanilla pudding?
I love this man so much. This guy.
Guy right to the ring.
The thing with this guy is
The jumpsuit, isn't it?
I want to see him. I have not, and I'm waiting until he retires to go back and watch his shit. I've seen one match of his in New Japan. And y'all know what match that is. I know, Gina. I know. This guy is actually the John Cena of New Japan. This guy is
Oh, Kato.
so beloved in Japan.
GP.
Yes.
So GP,
Yes.
I know you've seen obviously the match, but have you seen him versus Finn Balor in New Japan?
No, I'm going to wait.
Oh, you missed a good one.
The only reason I watched the Shinsuke Nakamura and the AJ Styles match before the WrestleMania match is the build up to WrestleMania 34 or 35 when they faced off.
Yeah,
I'd love to see this man do anything in his real life.
Did it way better.
Shows up to McDonald's, fucking gyrating.
He's always smiling.
Sir, how can I help you? Ah, Big Maco!
I think I'm more like Shinsuke Nakamura because of his character, and I love his wrestling style, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they like it's unfortunate that WWE is unwilling to actually go like with strong style to an extent because they want the reusable athlete, not the athlete that might take a hit a bit hard.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Him versus Sami Zayn, hands down one of my favorite wrestling matches of all time.
It was a good match.
That match. It was good. It was good, but it definitely was not as good as anything I've ever seen before.
Well, I'm gonna say Shinsuke Nakamura on NXT was hands down better than main roster Shinsuke.
The best.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
I was
100%.
I was in Dallas for his debut. I was there for the takeover he debuted at, and dude, the crowd was all over him. And he was over before he even stepped in the fucking out the curtain.
Oh, and
I was there at the takeover when they brought out the fucking guy with the violin.
Yeah.
What helped with him was his entrance was so fucking catchy.
Mm-hmm.
Within like a day or two, like everybody was singing his fucking entrance when he came to the ring.
I don't care what anybody says. NXT for 2 years had wrestling right in every fucking way known to mankind. And they didn't realize it, and they turned it back into like this fucking farce that it's become.
I will say too, like as far as like athletes at their best in NXT, Finn Balor was definitely at his best in NXT.
All those guys for those 2 years.
Honestly, I have not gone back and watched anything. Now, I did, and there's a reason why I haven't gone back and watched anything, because you're probably right, and it probably would have made me hate the RAW and Smackdown.
Yeah, I mean,
You're on SmackDown versions of what they became. Yeah.
One of the reasons why Finn Balor was the best, not only was it like his best wrestling outside of New Japan, in my opinion, but they did the demon right in NXT.
They pretty much did everything right for 2 years. There was nothing they were doing wrong, in my opinion.
The demon is that everybody's saying that the demon lost, the demon this. You know what? He did the demon when he was doing fucking New Japan. It had it's lost before. The demon has lost before, so everybody fucking crying over spilt milk.
No, it wasn't.
No sense to me.
For me, it wasn't the fact
the
that they
idea
had
of
him lose. It was the fact that like they stopped allowing him to do the demon gimmick when he was going into pay-per-views. And yes, I understand, makeup takes a long fucking time with the demon, but
That's not an excuse, to be
he
honest.
did it himself for
cover.
fucking years.
I feel like the demon gimmick should have been something, and it should still be something where he has like come to a point where he's willing to give himself over to win a match.
It was just
Team
special
Sasha.
for pay-per-views. That's the only time he ever brought the demon out was for pay-per-views.
Oh, but he
And
beat
I
the
hated. I fucking hated when they took that away.
He killed him in 10 seconds.
Yeah,
that
the second
match
they got in the ring.
he's like, you know what, man? Yeah, the entrances took longer, but whatever.
Holy fuck.
We're here now. He beat the living shit out of Cesaro.
Shaking hands. I'm gonna break your
God
wrist again.
damn right.
I'm sorry.
That was
All right.
quickie.
Sometimes quickies are nice.
Oh, Jurgen, you monkey. Jurgen says that he saw AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to have seen that live.
Oh, man, you're so lucky.
Everybody talks about these dream matches. I don't see any of the matches coming up this weekend. Or
No.
any matches being dream matches.
The only
I mean, for me,
dream
Roman
match
Reigns
that
and
I
Okada would be a dream match.
The only dream match that I actually witnessed, and it was like a oopsie, was it wasn't an oopsie, but it was like it wasn't supposed to be that, which was AJ Styles versus Finn Balor
First,
at
Oh, yeah.
TLC, and that was a fucking.
that is a dream, but that's a match everybody wants to see. I want to see that match. We've seen that match, but
Yeah, but at that time we hadn't seen that match because that was the first time those two faced off against each other.
I mean, if I'm gonna say dream match needs to be booked correctly, but dream match, Roman Reigns, Okada, Seth Rollins, Kenny Omega.
100%.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing, and this is why Forbidden Door to me does not really. I don't care because Jim Ross, every time somebody come out, he's like, "This is a dream match." Like what? Not every match is a dream
You know
match.
what?
Yeah, I was really, sorry, Basement.
I was gonna say Seth Rollins and Ibushi, and then Kenny Omega and Jay White.
Shinsuke.
Yeah, I could get behind that. You know what? I was really excited for fucking, and I understand that this has happened before. I understand, but I was really excited to
It's
see.
been a while.
So
I
we're
was
gonna
really
go
excited
with
to see ZSJ versus Daniel Bryan, but then Daniel Bryan got injured, and
or-
I'm just excited to see because Daniel Bryan is picking his replacement against CSJ for Forbidden Door, and I'm just excited to see who he brings in because I have a feeling it's either going to be Cesaro or it's going to be Johnny Gargano.
I just can't get behind ZSJ. Fuck.
Just shut your goddamn mouth.
Zack Sabre Jr. can literally lick my taint.
Probably would. I'm pretty sure he's either gay or bi, but
He's a guy, okay?
yeah.
He's gay or bi.
Yeah.
That's the new saying. GUI.
Gina, there's a lot of people out there that do not give a shit about Zack Sabre Jr.
And I'm
I
one.
do.
I know you do.
We've established this before. I like Zack Sabre Jr.
You like him a little bit too much.
I
He's
like
so
him because
boring.
no, he's not. He's like a fucking monkey in the ring. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but if your favorite version of wrestling is rest holds on repeat, then he's your man.
Yeah, but like he wasn't always rest holds on repeat. Like if you remember,
I mean, no, I've seen one match where he wasn't that,
Oh,
and
but
that match was good.
if you remember back in 2017 when you and I started watching New Japan together, ZSJ had quite a few like really good matches, but eventually that he ended up turning into rest hold because like he would climb somebody like a spider monkey and then he'd just dangle off of them.
I hate the fact that he doesn't wrestle other people's matches. Other people wrestle his match, and
But
it annoys
to
me.
see. But that's why I'm excited to see who he's wrestling on Sunday because I have noticed that if he wrestles somebody from another promotion, he has a tendency to step a little bit more out of his comfort zone than he does wrestling somebody in New Japan.
I just want to say this right now. Connor works so fucking hard on this.
He did. Sorry, Connor.
Bro, but I just want to point out, if you don't know behind the scenes, Connor is the one we're using Connor.
We're using and abusing him, and later tonight I might make love to him.
literally set all of this up.
Well, he's the one doing everything game-wise.
Yes, but that in itself is a huge task.
Yeah.
A huge task.
I just want to
And
point out really quick that
I honestly think that, and we'll talk about this offline, but I think we should have somebody who is the head of everything. Like a president of sorts. Does that make sense? And my vote is for Connor.
no. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. No. I just want to point out real quick. I want to point out real quick that Jurgen in the chat says that he's a fan of ZSJ too. So fuck you guys.
Zack Sabre Jr. So when I go to the bathroom, I usually say I'm going to go
Oh
take
God,
a
not
shit.
this again. They did this.
So
to me
Zack
for-
Sabre
for-
Jr. is not that great.
They did this to me for years, Jurgen. Like they found out I was a ZSJ fan, and then they're like, "I gotta go take a Zack Sabre Jr." Like for
Those matches are boring. They're boring.
they're not.
You know it's not boring.
It's okay.
Go for it.
You know what's not boring.
SmackDown.
Welcome to SmackDown.
But
So
no, Connor, seriously, you work way too hard.
Oh my God, JP's sucking your ass right now. Like what is happening?
I know, and I want to point this out. He
What's
does
it?
the
Oh my
Horny Goat wrestling by himself. We don't give him any input. He does it all by himself, no questions asked. So all of the stuff that you're seeing on this here, Connor set that up. And for that, I appreciate everything that Connor does.
no problemo.
I'm just here as the fucking talkative fucking high guy.
Jurgen wanted to know if any of us saw the Shingo versus Will Ospreay match, and I know which one he's talking about. It's the first time that they met each other. Yes, we all watched together, and it was fucking awesome.
That was pretty fun.
Good.
So
Good.
tonight it is the final SmackDown before we get to Backlash. We're gonna crown all our champions as well.
Go ahead, Connor. I'm sorry.
Now you're good. We're going to see a little bit of a preview of the just announced Intercontinental Championship match that'll take place at the pay-per-view. So for Backlash, it's going to be a fatal four-way. John Morrison, Austin Theory, Maxwell, Jacob Friedman, and Robert Roode. The four of them will compete at the pay-per-view to crown our inaugural Intercontinental Champion. So tonight, in a bit of a preview, we're going to see Morrison and Austin Theory going at it one-on-one. Still think MJF's gonna win that one on Sunday. Not everybody chime in at once.
Alpha. Sorry, I'm addressing Alpha in the chat. Alpha Shinsuke actually wrestled Okada in the G1 Climax. I think like 3 times or something like that. But I'm sorry, Connor.
That's okay. I'm completely gonzonzo. I'm just saying we're gonna see Austin Theory versus John Morrison one-on-one in just a second for the first time ever.
I don't know how I feel about Austin Theory. I don't know how to feel about him.
I felt
But
good
I like
enough
him
to
better than
draft
John
him.
Morrison. So
Well,
I
one of
mean,
these
I like him better than John Morrison. So you know.
One of these two men could end up becoming my inaugural Intercontinental Champion here on SmackDown this coming week or next week as we present Backlash. And also, don't forget, we've got other matches for the SmackDown side. Of course, we've been building up to the Elimination Chamber match, which we'll talk about in a minute. But also, we will have the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion crowned between Nia Jax, Ember Moon, Sasha Banks, Mickie James, Asuka, and Toni Storm. And then, of course, the Triple Threat Tag Team match. Winners become the inaugural Tag Team Champions, Breezango, the Viking Raiders, and the Lucha House Party. That's all going to take place, plus the Elimination Chamber match, which, of course, is going to be featuring AJ Styles, Ricochet, Randy Orton, the legendary Bret Hart, Damian Priest, and Samoa Joe. And later tonight, 5 of those 6 men will be in the main event. And there's
I like how you said main event there.
the main event.
Like it.
I beg for a big bag. Basement alive?
I think he might have stepped away for a second because, like, he's never this quiet.
Yeah.
Usually, he won't shut up.
So unfortunately, even though Morrison and Austin Theory did not qualify for the world title match inside the chamber of the pay-per-view, they still get an opportunity at that Intercontinental Championship. But Robert Roode and Maxwell Jacob Friedman are also going to be part of that match next week at Backlash.
Okay. I think it's really cool that you can have AEW characters in this game.
Oh.
I think that's really cool.
Well, I mean, who was I saying this the other day? There were some really amazingly detailed creations, which is, or community creations, which is like, fucking God. They like the amount of time, even the arenas and everything. But, oh, Theory's coming in hot.
I got Austin Theory, baby.
There he is. So these two are going to be part of a fatal 4-way basement at the pay-per-view. Also featuring Robert Roode and Maxwell Jacob Freeman to crown our inaugural Intercontinental Champion. Bridge pin by Morrison.
Oh, shiny tights.
And then tonight's main event, a fatal 5-way featuring everyone who is in the chamber minus Bret Hart. What?
Oh my God.
What?
We're going to be here for forever.
The main event is a fatal 5-way. Covered by Theory.
Oh God.
What?
Jurgen just had a fucking pretty. I have a really bad echo.
Yep.
So
Is it gone
I
now?
do want to say this,
Yeah.
and I know that I just wanted Connor to get through his. Are you good, man? My dream match is Shinsuke going back to New Japan and facing Kazuchika Okada.
He did that 3 times already.
No, they've never faced.
Yes, they have. Look it up. They faced off 3 times in the G1 Climax.
Okay, yeah, in the G1 Climax. That's
But
just,
that was also before Okada became the Okada that he is.
exactly, which is my point. If Shinsuke and Okada, because if everybody remembers, and Gina probably will vouch for this, when Shinsuke left, Okada took over Chaos, but is the leader of Chaos. Shinsuke was the leader of Chaos. So if you watch
He did,
Shinsuke's
yes.
last match at New Year's Day Dash, it was his send-off. I'm telling you right now, having Shinsuke show up and saying I'm back, and Okada being like, why are you here? Fucking just tells, the story tells itself.
Listen, Jurgen brought up a pretty good dream match, which is Keith Lee versus Shingo.
I don't know if I call that a dream match.
That for me would be an amazing match.
I like Keith Lee, but I don't think he is ever.
Use your words wisely. He's part of NXT.
Basement, I just noticed that, like, no one in the front 2 rows is moving, but their heads are.
This is the problem. That's I think it's the. I think it's the. It's got to be the stadium or like.
Give a shit. It's
Gotta be like it looks like a fucking Coke.
I know. Where's the Kool-Aid? Give it to me.
Seriously.
Wait, was that actually green shirt guy in the fucking front row?
There is a green shirt guy, but he's on the front row, so it can't be real.
There's a bunch of guys with the green shirt on. What are you talking about? I see 3
You
of them.
know what I'm talking about when I say green shirt guy.
No, there is a green shirt guy, but he is black and in the second row.
I just seen the green shirt and I thought that they actually incorporated a green shirt guy into the game.
They could.
He's beating the living Christ of this man.
I'm trying to think, like, who would you...
I gave you my dream match already.
Right, but if you had to book like NJP, you're gonna say that's not a dream match because blah, blah, blah. But if you had to book a dream match with Will Ospreay, who would you put him against?
What would I put him against?
Yeah.
If it was a dream match? Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels?
Mm.
Uh-oh. Shit.
Look at his devastating moveset. John Morrison can eat my ass.
Yeah.
I fucking hate him.
And
One.
like that. John Morrison
I-
sucks.
Oh.
John Morrison is like a backup dancer turned wrestler. And I fucking hate him for it.
You're killing him.
Really, I will give John Morrison credit. When he was
I mean, he made
in
them.
Underground, he was a
Yeah, he made the most with what he had,
He
but
was great in Lucha Underground, yeah.
nah, he's so
Fucking
much.
heel.
He's so much like the Miz that it
Mm-hmm.
disturbs me.
Oh,
He's a
wow.
better-
Yeah, I think
He's
that's
like
what
the
Tyler
athletic
is.
version of the Miz.
I will say this: he is way better in ring than Miz. Wait,
He's the
better?
athletic
Yeah.
version of the Miz.
I think that's why, but I think that's why it worked so well when they paired him with the Miz this last
I would
run in
say
WWE.
If the Miz didn't become a wrestler, he might be like paraplegic.
You
I can't.
realize,
I can't imagine his like athletic goals otherwise.
Uh-oh.
you do
Well, sure.
realize where the Miz actually got his start, right?
Yeah, he was a reality TV star.
Uh-oh. Morrison.
Yeah, he was on
Wow.
John Morrison beat Austin Theory.
Yep.
Oh my god.
That was,
Yeah.
that was
that-
an interesting ending.
That happened.
Yeah, that's where he got his start. He was on MTV Road Rules back in, I want to say, like 99, no, like 2000-ish.
But you know how people are like gifted athletically or okay athletically? The Miz is not. He's like the worst part about him is how he is athletic.
The Miz is a Make-A-Wish Foundation to me.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Right.
like I wish I was a wrestler.
He's good on the mic, though, but he's good on the mic. Like, he's a good shit talker.
He
Well,
is.
But
Yeah.
he can. Yeah, he is.
I mean, he is basically 100% mic and 0% in ring. I've never seen a good match with him, ever.
I never understood why why would they put him in the Marine after John Cena? Like,
Yeah, because he could
that
act
just
and
never
talk,
made sense
I guess.
to me.
He can act
I'm
and
sorry,
talk.
Connor. We are totally bulldozing over your show. I'm sorry.
I am really stoned, so it's fine. All right. Lindsay Dorado, Tyler Breeze, and Eric from the Viking Raiders. A quick little preview of coming attractions for the triple threat tag match at the pay-per-view. We're going to simulate that one. Tyler,
Technically
wow.
bulldozed over all the shows. Not gonna lie.
What's that?
Yeah, we technically bulldozed over all the shows.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
Uh,
true. That's true. That's fair.
Nia
But
Jax.
basement. Okay, so like if you, sorry, but Connor, go ahead.
Nia Jax versus Asuka. Nia gets the win against Asuka. Elias against Joaquin Wilde in a fun little debut match for these two, with Elias getting the victory via guitar shot.
In Wild looks like
You
gay
hear?
porn stuff.
And here we go. This is the
Oh
doozy.
my god. This match is going to take fucking forever.
That's why
Or-
I booked it.
That's what I said earlier, but it might not.
I just threw the poll in the chat, so make sure you wait until try to wait till the end of this match if you can, if you need to get up the next day, because God knows how long this match is gonna take.
And also
you wanna
check
go
out the
for it,
poll
don't do
on
it.
Twitter that we'll put up because it will be highlighting the exact same thing, and we're going to distribute the money equally. We do have a financial system going, and I'll probably shed some more light on it next time we do this to see where everybody is financially and what things
Reward
cost.
better.
So
What?
So this is, excuse me, good lord. This matchup is going to be a doozy because this one basically features all the participants in the Elimination Chamber match. It's a fatal five-way: Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Ricochet, and Damian Priest. Basically everyone except for Bret Hart. And it's got a huge implication for the Elimination Chamber. Whoever gets pinned or submits will actually be entering the chamber with Bret at spot number 2, but whoever wins the Fatal 5-Way gets the glory of entering last at number 6. It's a preview of coming attractions. Whoop.
So basement Connor, if you had to put Will Ospreay in a dream match against somebody, who would it be?
The unemployment line.
Well,
You don't like Will Ospreay?
I think Will Ospreay, when it's all said and done, will probably be one of the best wrestlers ever.
I'd like to see Will Ospreay versus fucking Brock Lesnar in an actual match, not a fucking squash match.
Put 7 days.
Will Ospreay versus Brock Lesnar.
In an actual match, not a squash match. I mean, we've seen a couple matches with Brock Lesnar that weren't squashes, and they're good. I just don't want him to face somebody that's the same as him.
Hey, Federico.
Federico! I be here for a little bit. Well, I don't know. It's probably racist.
Stop fucking talking.
That's enough racism for today.
I gotta reel that in.
He went full-blown fucking shoot.
I know. I just like his name took me there. I apologize for the racism.
What are you, fucking master of disguise over here? Like you just automatically morph into the voice.
I apologize for the racism.
Is it bad that you've made me want chips and salsa now?
I apologize for the racisms I've committed. Don't.
Jesus Christ.
Don't put me in jail.
Oh my God. We're gonna cancel culture you.
It could have happened. It probably did. It happened before. It can happen again.
Which will happen first? That or the end of this match?
Basement's going to jail first.
Yep.
I hear voices in my head.
Have everybody pounding me in the ass before this match is done.
In my veins.
In my veins.
Not the pounding ass line. I'm just reading the title shot.
That's actually like counterintuitive. The entrance, like with the fucking anus hole.
I was just thinking, and like, okay, do you guys remember way back when before AEW even started, and like they had All Out.
Yep.
And it was Okada versus Marty Scurll. That was actually a pretty fucking good match.
Until
he fucked a kid.
Marty Scurll got Thanos and.
Yeah, well, which I still think is bullshit because technically he didn't break any laws because over in fucking England where it happened, the age of consent is 16.
That's gross. I mean, forget about the laws. The idea is kind of gross.
It's gross. It's gross, but technically he did not break any laws.
Well, he broke my law of fucking a 16-year-old.
And was it ever even proven that he actually... Oh, yeah, he admitted it. Never mind. Whatever. But that was a good match. What the flying fuck, man? My picture...
I actually didn't give a shit about... I thought Marty Scurll was, like, a very low-end everything. I never really cared about him.
My pictures literally keep on fucking falling off the walls. Like, just randomly by themselves.
The ghost of Marty Scurll.
I know. At least you're not 16.
Oh god.
I use those you know those like hooks that have the sticky peel back and then like the plastic hooks and you peel the back off and you stick it to the wall. I use those and they're shit. Never buy them.
I don't know of what you speak.
Oh god.
You've never seen like the hooks that have the sticky thing on the back?
I don't put anything on the wall. I am a blank slate, and I murder everybody. Look at those nipples.
They draw the eye in.
They're very pronounced. Good nips. Oh shit, I'm watching the wrong thing.
Marty Scurll, I didn't mind Marty Scurll. He played a pretty good heel.
Yeah,
I don't think he was. I don't think he was a very good wrestler or very good anything, to be honest. For me,
I mean, I liked him in the Bullet Club because like he added a little bit. He was a good mid-card wrestler in my opinion.
He's a very middleman.
Well, of course he is. It's like most
Men's
of the,
mid-card,
not
dumbass.
everybody can be Roman Reigns.
No,
or
but people made this guy out to be like the second coming of Christ at some point.
I mean, I'm just saying, he's good.
You remember when like his contract came up and it was like, where's he gonna go? Why would you care?
I mean,
why does everybody care?
Right, but at
You know
that
why everybody
time-
cared? Because when he wrestled Okada at All Out, he proved that he was actually a fucking really good wrestler. Like him and Okada, that match was good.
No, he didn't. He proved Okada's a good wrestler.
Okada made him look really good. I will say that.
He did. But what I'm saying is like,
Mustard and ketchup.
no matter if Okada made him look good or not, he still stepped in the ring and went toe to toe and held his own with Okada.
I mean, you could have Okada wrestle a turnip, and people will be like, "Where's the turnip gonna sign next?"
Yeah. Now, I will say this: that Marty Scurll is not. He is a middleman, and it's okay to be the middleman.
It is, but he's just like a non-entity.
The Young Bucks. See, here's the problem: the Young Bucks think that they are main event level. They're not. They're not.
Yeah. No, they are the knockoff to the knockoff to the knockoff of the dollar store brand.
Oh,
No, the more exposure they get, the worse they get, which is just
Literally
good,
the best version of the Young Bucks was when they were in New Japan. And that's because you didn't see very much of them.
Needed to be. That is exactly why they were so good. Because they were where they should be.
Well, that and like you saw like being the elite, and back then being the elite was a lot more focused on like their travels and stuff. It was like a travel vlog pretty much. And then all of a sudden that morphed into like you have to watch Being the Elite along with 15 other shows in order to figure out what the Young Bucks are even doing on AEW.
So here, this is where I find everything to be funny, and this is where wrestling fans are the biggest dumb shits in the world. Somebody literally, and I don't know if you've seen this, somebody literally put out there that everybody's saying that if Kazuchika Okada showed up at fucking a show that everybody would sit on their hands. Number one, I'm going to say this right now. The people that showed up at that show and show up at AEW wrestling shows are the hardcore fans. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you there, right? So when Kazuchika Okada shows up at a show,
Of course, people are going to.
people are gonna
That crowd's gonna fucking pop.
Well, I mean,
because everybody knows who Kazuchika Okada is if you're a hardcore wrestling fan.
but like
And
it's not.
But and also, everybody seems to forget that a certain few people in that company wrestled in the same company that he did. So of course they're gonna pop for it. That is like the dumbest fucking statement I've ever. I just like, dude, you're an idiot. Like, why make that statement?
Well, and not only that, but like the majority of people, like if you're an actual wrestling fan, even if you don't watch New Japan, you still know who Kazuchika Okada is. Because like his name, especially within the past couple of years, because like his name is literally fucking
I think you
everywhere.
might be surprised by the amount of people that probably don't know who he is.
I can tell you right now, the casual WWE fan, if he was to show up on WWE, they'd be like, "What is this guy?"
Okay.
I can tell you.
I don't know about that though, because look what happened when AJ Styles fucking showed up. Like he popped in, and AJ Styles, he hadn't been relevant outside of New Japan.
He hadn't had nothing to do with New Japan though.
He was on TNA first.
He was in TNA first.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about TNA.
Sure, man.
Kazuchika Okada was in TNA too. He did his excursion here in the United States. But TNA booked him like shit. And New Japan said never again. But guess what they're doing? It is what it is.
Well, the only reason they're doing this though is because of COVID. Like, honestly, I think the only reason why they're working with AEW is because they lost a lot of their American audience when they with COVID.
Federico,
so they're trying to get their American audience back.
Well, if anything, they should. The thing is that Matt Federico. The thing is that New Japan could have capitalized on COVID, and they didn't. They could have.
Wrestling could have
Right.
capitalized on COVID, and they didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In my honest
exactly.
opinion,
They
they're like,
could've.
we're gonna be here for everybody, but in all honesty, people needed a break. And if you come back, people will be like, I can't wait till wrestling returns. You're gonna see that pop, but they need to pay people.
But
They need to pay
that's
people.
the reason why. But that's the reason
Lots-
why.
Lots of revenue if you don't produce something that people are watching.
Right.
No,
But that's
no.
the reason why
Breakdown.
they're working with AEW right now is because they are trying to get their American fan base back. It's not that they lost. I shouldn't say that they lost it. It's just a lot of people lost interest because when you take a lot of the American wrestlers out of it, a lot of the fans went right along with it. And if they were watching New Japan, then they were watching New Japan Strong because that's what the American wrestlers were.
Did anybody else see that?
Yeah, it's been more fun.
Fucking Randy Orton went to fucking dancing school. For 2 seconds, that's hilarious.
Now, Connor, this match here is everybody that's in the Elimination Chamber, correct?
Except for Bret Hart.
Except for Brett, because since Brett didn't qualify for the chamber and he was just granted the spot, he has agreed to honorably take
Right.
spot number 1. So,
Oh,
This
Bret
fight-
Hart doing the honorable thing. Okay.
it was kind of more like
Anyway.
it was more like a trade-off, like we'll make a deal with you. 4 out of 10. So, whoever gets pinned or submits in this match will go in at number 2,
Okay.
and the winner goes in the chamber last.
Nice. Honestly, I think all
So-
the shows have been pretty good to this week.
They
Yeah,
have been, yeah.
they've all been on equal playing fields, to be honest. But that's not for us to decide.
Nope, but if I was giving my opinion, I think they've all been pretty decent shows. They're matches that you guys want to see. I think that's essentially what we're trying to do here. We're trying
There
to
it
give
is.
you matches that you want to see.
We're trying to get to a point
We
where
do
the
have-
matches that you
we do
want to see have
There are
weight
going
to
to be
them.
some of those matches where we have to do this thing.
Such
So
as wrestling.
Brock Lesnar happens to fucking show up, but it's just something that we have to fucking do. That's all I'm saying.
So, real quick, Jurgen in the chat said Will Ospreay versus Pac.
Mm-mm.
No.
I'd be down for that.
I would love to see that match.
I'd be down for that.
It'd be okay.
I would prefer to see both those guys fight guys that don't fight. Like they kind of fight the same. That's why
No, but
it frustrates
but
me.
they said, like, you're thinking, okay, so like after Will Ospreay got hurt this last time, he had to change his wrestling style. Like, don't get me wrong, he still does some of the stuff that he used to do, but he does not do all of the flippy shit that he used to do. Like, he did
No,
change
I
his
mean,
wrestling style.
neither of them are full flippy. Both of them incorporate multiple styles, which is cool. But I sometimes like. I mean, if I had to choose to see like either of them versus somebody, I kind of want to see them fight somebody that's not the same as them, because they can do that.
I wouldn't mind Shingo versus Pac.
Just throwing this out there. Osprey versus Claudio would be very, very good.
Cesaro? Sure.
Yeah. They would beat the
you
shit
said
out of
his
each
real name.
other.
I'm like, I don't know who that is.
Cesaro.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah,
Shingo. Now. Shingo versus Cesaro.
When it comes to non-storytelling shit, Cesaro is king.
Yep.
He's a strong motherfucker.
Yep.
Knows how to wrestle. Get rid of
And
the swing, please
that
God.
is
Him versus Shingo Takagi would be
And
great.
that is also another reason why they use
Cesaro versus
Cesaro a
Okada
lot
would
in
be
order to
fucking
train in the
cool.
new wrestlers.
Anybody versus Okada, I want.
So
Randy Orton versus Okada?
Well,
Fuck
I
me sideways.
Basement already said it. The dream match would be Roman Reigns versus Kazuchika Okada.
I would love to
This
see
one's good
Randy
too.
Orton versus Okada, to be honest,
I would also like to see
This
because of their
AJ
finishers
Styles.
being the way they are.
AJ Styles.
Shea with the cover.
Yeah. Oh, he got him! He got him!
Oh.
Who's dead on the outside? Who's dead on the outside?
Orton.
Oh god.
Jurgen says Swerve Strickland versus Sonata.
It's no.
Swerve
No.
Strickland is a really good wrestler.
Swerve is
A
a good
really
wrestler,
good
but
wrestler.
it's not okay. So when I talk dream matches, I'm talking about guys that have transcended the business, that have never faced each other.
Yeah, I mean, but
No,
I
we're,
like.
just, we're not talking dream matches anymore. We're just talking matches that we would like to see.
Hulk Hogan versus
I'm like
Okada.
huge. I'm a huge fan of Swerve Strickland, and just in general, from
Yeah,
the
Sonata.
from the
I
Lucha
love
Underground days.
I love Sonata.
Sonata's one of my favorites.
Mhm.
Sonata can.
I would like this match. I would love
Wait,
this match
Frank?
actually. From
Frank Sonata?
I hate you.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what,
Hate you.
Connor? I'm gonna lay you down and roll you over with the
I
fucking.
do it my way.
No. You're doing no way soon.
Not as good as John Bon Jovi.
See
Shut the fuck
Ricochet just fucking somersault onto nothing.
up.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm literally eating my weight in chips right now because I'm so baked.
What kind of chips?
Get there
What kind of
first.
chips?
You know what?
Real quick.
If I
Cape
had,
Cod.
honestly, if I had
I don't know
to
what that
pick,
means.
Get
if I
up.
had to
Cape Cod.
Yep.
I've got to pay back. Every place has a Cape Cod.
Yeah, no, it's
Eating
Cape Cod
chips.
chips. I'm serious.
Versus
Telling
Tomohiro Ishii. Disagree.
No.
I have to say, if it was a dream match, Shawn Michaels versus Jay White.
Now, that would be a wet dream
No.
match.
Big good match.
I would go with.
Shawn Michaels versus Naito.
I would go with Shawn Michaels versus Seth Rollins.
I would love to see that.
Miro
No.
versus Ishii, I feel like that would just be like a lot of like them banging chests against each other.
And like rest
Do
hold.
you remember when Tai Chi and Kota Ibushi wrestled? Do you remember what they did, Gina?
The repeated
Oh fuck.
kicks.
The 25 minutes of them
Yes.
beating each other.
I remember that. Yeah, and then like both of their jaws were like fucking swollen when it was over. That was great.
I think the best match I've ever seen is Kota Ibushi and Okada.
I agree.
Yes.
Like,
So there was this thing put out on Twitter. If you were in a room and you were being held hostage and you had to watch one match, what match would you watch repeatedly? That match I
Yeah.
would watch repeatedly.
It was insanely good. This is like in a place where I didn't care about.
match or sorry.
I didn't care about storyline. The match itself in ring is probably the best.
Beautifully choreographed.
It's probably the best in ring I've ever seen.
I would say either that
Good.
match
Oh shit.
or Shingo versus Will Ospreay or Basement. I don't remember who the fuck it was, but you
Oh,
remember
God.
you and I watched this match together. Who the fuck was it? It was Hiroshi Takahashi.
Did it again.
Oh
Or
my
not
god.
Hiroshi. Hiromu Takahashi versus who the fuck was it?
Fuck,
The
I
guy
don't
with
know.
the mask. He's a Mexican wrestler. Remember?
God.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
Phantasma?
Ryu? No, what the hell was his name?
Ryu.
Is this the end?
Ryu?
1, 2.
Red Dragon. Or the Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Jurgen, help me out here because I can't. and
I can't remember. I really can't.
It's something Dragon. The guy broke. He was the one that broke Hiromu's neck at Dominion.
Dragon Lee.
There you go, Dragon Lee.
Lee.
Dragon Lee, wasn't he
I
like
think they
a?
changed his name to like Ryu or something like that.
Wasn't he? Isn't he like the son of somebody?
No.
No, but
What
the
was
match
there's
that they
some like
had.
specific thing about this guy?
I just love how Priest or trying to
Yeah,
punch
he
each
broke
other.
Hiromu's neck.
Samoa Joe just fell over. He just fell over
one.
randomly.
Nope.
Yeah, there's no chance.
But the match that those two had, the first one that they had right after Hiromu got back from the broken neck.
Uh-oh.
That was a fucking great match. Basement, you and I watched that match together, and it was so fucking
It
ridiculous.
was, but I still don't think Okada and Ibushi was unbelievably good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah,
Like,
Okada and Ibushi was good.
I don't
I'm just
think-
naming another good match.
I mean, before Okada and Ibushi, I'd put Omega and Okada. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and the thing is, when you rate
I'd
like
say,
New Japan
but when
fights,
but when you're
it's different than
sorry, when you're
WWE.
yeah, when you're talking like Okada versus Omega, you have to separate them though, because for me, the second Dominion match was the best.
I mean, they were both great matches, but yes, I agree with that. But like when I look at that versus WWE, I would be like Brett and Stone Cold, and I mean,
I personally think that fucking Macho Man Randy Savage and Ricky Dragon Steamboat is better than Kazuchika Okada and fucking Omega.
but I also think that like has a lot to do with.
No.
I also think that has a lot to do with when you watched it and how you watched it and what it meant to you at
what
that time.
kind of wrestling style you, and
Which,
not only that, but
which
what
is
kind of wrestling
fine
style you
because
like.
the question is exactly that. It's what
You-
like
See, like,
resonates,
okay.
right?
Here's the thing, like JP, you would have hated the match that I just named before, the Takahashi versus Dragon Lee. You would have hated it because it was nonstop high flying.
Jurgen said El
God.
Desperado.
No, it wasn't El
I actually
Desperado, it was
watched that
Dragon Lee.
match, and I will disagree with you.
He did like that
You
match.
actually liked it?
Yeah.
Oh wow, okay, all right. I retract my
High
statement.
flying. There was other things in that match. They used,
It was,
but they
and
made
that's the
no.
thing. Yeah.
Here's the difference. When they do high flying in Japan, it means something.
Yeah, it's not one spot to the next spot to the next spot to the next spot.
WWE or AEW, everybody does it.
Well, see, I
Oh,
loved
shit.
that match so much, not just because of what was going on in the ring, but it was the ring psychology. Because
damn it.
Hiromu Takahashi is like one of the fucking best psychological wrestlers, in my opinion, because he's just fucking nuts.
He's one of my favorites.
I saw that too.
Everybody is having like a conversation about shit. And all I hear as soon as AJ Styles goes for the cover, or no, it was fucking Randy Orton. Samoa Joe turns, kicks him. All I hear is, God damn it. And I'm like,
Oh shit.
oh shit.
Ruins. AJ
Mojo.
Styles is like doing the it's over.
Oh, he got
Joe.
bloody too.
Pinned, I believe that was Damian Priest.
Finish.
Oh wow.
The Joe enters the chamber at number 6 at the pay-per-view, and again, World Heavyweight title.
Look at his
AJ,
abdomen; it's all bruised.
Ricochet, Orton, Bret Hart, Damian Priest, and Samoa Joseph.
So who enters at number 2?
I believe it was Damian. I believe it was
So
Damian
Damian
Priest.
Priest and Bret Hart start. Huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, good luck, Priest. He's got the power of glasses
So at Backlash, it is.
and slowing the world down.
It looks like 3 men and a baby.
Baby.
I'm gonna say this. I think all shows were really good.
I do too. I'm not gonna lie.
I concur.
There was no one match that stood out to me, to be honest with you.
No, we all had
I
at
don't
least.
know what.
I don't know. Can anybody look on YouTube and see
What?
I
what the
can't.
poll is right now?
The
Right
poll.
now, it's split. Raw and NXT are tied for first, and NWA and SmackDown tied for second.
All right, Snapchat.
Ooh.
Snapchat.
So
That-
how are we going
Snapchat?
to do
What the fuck are you talking
Oh,
about?
Screenshot is what he's trying to say.
No,
How are
Snapchat
we-
that.
Okay, question. How are we going to do this next week?
The
'Cause
same
you
way
have
we
the
did it this week.
pay-per-view. Are you going to do the weekly
Oh.
show and then do the pay-per-view?
No, this is going to do just
No.
the pay-per-view.
Just the
Honestly, I
pay-per-view.
think the pay-per-view needs to be its own show.
Yeah,
It is.
so we're just gonna do the pay per view next week. We're not gonna do the regular show.
Okay.
We take a week off, JP and Heather.
That works for
Perfect
me.
for me.
Works for me.
Yep.
Gives me time to figure out the tag team division.
That works for me. So next week is all about the pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's Backlash.
Correct?
Yep.
Mhm.
Backlash.
Oh
Hey.
my god.
So next
Hey Gina, have you seen Will Ospreay versus
Team
Dragon
Osprey
Lee?
versus Dragon Lee.
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes,
have.
yes, yes.
I
I
watched
have.
it
That
with
was another.
Gina.
Yeah,
We
yeah, we
actually
did. We watched that one
yeah.
together. Yep. Yep.
So
It's
recap.
pretty good.
That was
Recap.
a pretty good one.
Everything Will Osprey does is usually pretty good. I will say that.
Yeah.
The recap next week is going to
I
be
concur.
the
What,
Backlash
Connor?
Backlash pay-per-view. So from the Raw side, it's going to be Peyton Royce, Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Naomi, Natalya, and Shayna Baszler for their women's title. For SmackDown, it's going to be Toni Storm, Nia Jax, Asuka, Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, and Mickie James. For Raw, their tag team titles will be crowned between a tag team match between Garza and Carrillo against Danny Burch and Oni Lorcan. Ours here on SmackDown is going to be Viking Raiders versus Lucha House Party versus Breezango. Ziggler, Dunn, Wolf, Gable, Strong, and Murphy for the European title. Let's see, Fatal 4-Way for the Intercontinental title. Rude, MJF, Austin Theory, and John Morrison. And then for Rayshawn's main event, it'll be John Cena versus Johnny Gargano to crown the inaugural WWE Champion. And me going a little tad over budget with an Elimination Chamber match to crown the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. With Bret Hart, Orton, Ricochet, Styles, Damian Priest, and Samoa Joe. But yeah, next week's going to be Backlash. It's going to be off the chisel. Chisel. I'm good,
Yeah,
Gonzo.
never say that again.
I'm going good, Gonzo. Listen, I'm long good, Gonzo.
Nope. I think all 4 shows did really good this week.
I agree.
Too.
Personally, if I was to vote,
I concur.
I don't think that any one show was better than the other, to be honest with you.
That's a very equal playing field.
And that's me.
We all
saying
had
that.
like one
Speaking
good
for-
match and one.
Like, we're competing
Okay, match.
for budget money here. So by me saying that, that says a lot.
Gummies help.
Yes, the gummies definitely help. Like the difference between JP like 2 hours ago and now, or wow.
Right? That's what,
Well, I
You
mean,
were crabby before.
I wasn't crabby. I wasn't crabby.
Don't be a crab apple.
You sounded crabby.
I wasn't crabby.
On that note, we're going to wrap it up. Tomorrow is No Bucks Given episode 25. Can't believe we've done 25 of these already. So if you guys want to join us for the fun, crazy, wacky stuff that we'll talk about in the everyday world. And
We'll talk about Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan will be a thing.
Yeah, it will.
Robert Wade, your favorite?
Please tell me this is the last fucking episode that I have to like
It is. The show's
an
done.
hour for you guys to talk
The
about.
show's done. The show's done.
Thank God.
But we will talk about it a lot.
But we
Maybe
will,
for 7 hours. We'll see.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll see you guys tomorrow for No Bucks Given. As they say
Good
over
night, guys.
as they say over in Canada, peace out.
They say